this thing pronounce it for me.
Did-
Scintillating. That's what it is. Scintillating. Robe of scintillating colors. That's what you're
Yeah,
wearing.
my Technicolor coat.
right.
Yes. Alright, let me text these guys, see if they're...
So do we get the pentagon skull? Because I thought it was like just in the middle of the room, and that was the one where like we had to have the key, and there was like a chicken.
Yeah, you had that. You had to. Oh, awesome! Eric's here. Just about to text you.
I'm
Hello.
still gonna
Text you. That
loser.
text.
Yeah, I'm texting you. Just mean things.
Things.
So you know the usual.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the standard.
I would like Wolfgang to be here as well, since there's situations going on that he's
The
started.
only one contributing to.
Specifically him for two very specific reasons that will reveal themselves at a later time,
Beer bank.
or if he just texts somebody and says you can take over or whatever. But I know he usually sleeps or something, so yeah. So you guys had the dancing skull triangle at the top floor. Cletus, we backtracked a bit, and there was a skull in Wither's office. It was a square. And then on the third floor, in prayer position, in Kubazan's shrine, or tomb rather, it was praying, and then you guys prayed, and you got the pentagon
Oh shit! I have
skull.
a pizza.
So yeah, you got the square one. You got the pizza time skull.
Never mind. The pizza situation is handled.
That's,
Don't worry, everybody. It's cool.
We were worried for a moment there.
Yeah, put it in. I left the. Yeah. Just stick it in there.
That's what she said.
17 minutes, I think.
all right. What is a question that I can ask Eric? Eric, do you have inspiration already on your character? Do you
I do not,
do not?
but I don't recall anything that happened, last time.
That's fine. So you might not get inspiration. What is the name of the treasure that you guys found? Either, let's see, maybe not last week. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
The name of the treasure?
There was a very specific treasure that a legendary treasure that you guys found.
The gender swapping belt.
Trying to see if I. Yeah, I don't recall that.
All right. Never mind then. Cool. So then we will get going. The last time that we played, there was a crack in the mirror. So I think we're going to start off with some people who were very patient last game and didn't actually get out of the mirror. Has been in the mirror for the longest time. That's J4 and Gust. You guys know, being in the mirror, that this dimension seems to be cracking a bit, and the force field that was up keeping you guys in your cell is gone. You're not out of the mirror, but your cell is open, and you can go out into this hallway.
Okay, so I'm currently making cookies, so I'm running up and downstairs, but I did hear that it's cracked, the cell.
What kind of
So
cookies?
I'm gonna be. Hold on one
question,
second,
Kevin.
but I will answer that.
Sounds like
I
sugar
will be
cookies to me.
going in the hall and running. Yes, all cookies are sugar cookies, Eric. Otherwise, they're just crackers. But yes, they're sugar cookies.
You mean biscuits?
No, I'm not British. So, so yeah, sugar cookies with M&Ms on them. One M&M like pushed in the middle, and then 2 other ones turned sideways to make like bunny ears.
So 3
Nice.
M&Ms.
3 M&Ms, correct.
Wow, that's very minimalistic on the M&Ms.
All right. And
Well, it was for the thing.
It's okay. I'll judge you based on the new number of M&Ms per cookie. Sounds
everyone,
like
3, so
everyone that's in the mirror, I need some dex saves from.
Oh, good. Wait,
You're not in the mirror, luckily.
I thought I am in the mirror now.
No,
Jesus
you were
Christ.
let go. Last week, you were fighting.
That's
and
right,
let's-
fighting the gargoyle. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Gus. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. J4. What are you printing, Eric?
Magic cards.
No, I'm just copying some a disc over right now. That's
DVDs?
all. What?
DVDs?
Yeah, all the dead babies.
DVDs.
Oh, not even on DVD?
Not even on DVD. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Tom, how you doing with the dex save?
Doesn't sound good.
Oh,
No, it's not good.
That's good.
Hold on. Hold on. Dom, join back in, because
Good.
I kicked them.
I was trying to figure out where Kick is. So yeah, hopefully he'll
Just
figure
kidding.
out he's gone.
There he is. All right.
Let's
Say
try.
things.
Hello.
Yes.
Good.
All right. So far, so good.
All right. So I rolled a natural 1, and then I used my instant
Oh,
and
okay.
rolled a natural 5. So that would be a total of an 8.
All right. Luckily, okay. You start to run up, and Gust is he's up the hallway. He's pretty much right there. He starts to just bolt in Gust fashion, and Gust is
Fast? Yeah, we know that.
oddly enough pops out over here.
oh, shit. Okay.
I don't know, you must have ran so fast out of the mirror or something that you passed people. So you pop out right over there. Also, another familiar face gets out of the mirror. J4.
Woo!
You.
Oh no.
Artist comes out of the mirror, and then J4. J4. 5 isn't going to do it. You start to fall in the plane that you guys are in of like this mirror. It starts to crumble a bit, and you start to fall into void, is there anything that you can do to help yourself from just falling into void?
So what I can do is I can quickly flip off
That's it. Yeah, my last
Gus
act.
because I know somewhere he's just somewhere Gus is like he just needs to fucking fly, just fly, totally fine.
That's
So-
a really good
I
idea,
don't
Tom.
know.
That is a really good idea. Keep
Right.
focusing on that idea. This is life or death for J4.
The DM's telling it to you. It must be true.
Tom's just not even taking it seriously. He's going like beep, good, nah, it.
That wasn't an answer. I thought turning into a robot was an answer. Oh, okay.
It has been so far for you tonight. Are you
Yeah, so
pulling an
what I
Eric
said-
trick and going Warforged?
No, what I was thinking was, is it possible that I could wild shape into a bird?
Oh, there it is.
Whatever.
It
bird.
is.
Did you just
It is completely-
wild shapes into himself?
The one that can't fly.
Yep.
You're like an ostrich.
Right.
No, the wrong
Just a
kind.
penguin.
The wrong kind.
No, no, that one a penguin. You fucking
And it's dispelled.
The gods must be crazy.
No, you weren't supposed to turn into a penguin. I said a bird that can fly like an ostrich, you idiot.
Haven't you played Donkey Kong? You can fall with style. Yeah, you can. You pick a bird. What bird do you want to turn into?
Something graceful, like turn me into a falcon, or I'll turn into a falcon.
nice, sexy swan.
All right. You turn
Yeah,
into a
also
falcon.
known for their graceful flying.
As a falcon, I need you to make a dex save.
Ah, shit. What would I mean? What is a falcon's dex save?
And get advantage as well.
Falcon 5e.
Right, exactly. Hawk.
Let me roll these ones.
Come on, roll 20.
Dex.
Open up. 16,
no,
so plus 3.
plus 3. All right, that's exactly what I got now anyway. So all right, here we go.
Well, you are a bird.
All right, so 2 shitty rolls again, but this time I have an 11.
Two shitty rolls again and get 11. All right. Let's see.
All right. Back. Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
We hear you.
Uh,
We hear you.
Sorry, I was just very quiet. I was like, oh, did everyone leave?
let's see. With an 11.
Eric, Thunder
Yeah.
Junction looks so stupid.
That's why I'm skipping it completely.
Have-
Also, I finished an Azorius deck aside from the mana base from the mana.
It's
It's
awesome.
going to be fun.
I am trying to find a bird, but I don't have one. Is there a generic bird to add?
What kind of bird?
D. Reynolds.
Any bird at
Yes.
this point.
Yes, D. Reynolds the bird.
Okay. That might have been why you rolled a 10. Let's see. Or an 11, rather. That's just enough.
Just enough to die.
I'm gonna bring
Tom, you
J4
chose to
out.
give the finger instead of or give the feather.
J4, you're out, and I'm guessing you're just a regular sized falcon.
Ryan, it's a
Yes.
pelican.
Which I guess would be small in 5e. So you get out. I'll give you like the owl ability of flyby. So you are now out right here. And if you want to
Smell a
move,
little Bernie.
you're welcome to. But if you want to stay there and attack this gargoyle, you're also welcome to do that as well.
So the actual stats
Hey.
that
Fly as fast as I
The actual
You are me
stats of
fellers.
the
okay,
falcon.
yeah, I know. Tom just started bleeping in and out, so I just wanted to not go over that. We have to savor every sound that he makes, I guess. Is the hawk is like an actual thing,
Yeah.
an actual stat block, and its hit points is 1, and then in parentheses it's 1d4 minus 1.
That's amazing.
So it's like if you roll a 1, does it take that away? You go to 0 and you just turn into a hawk and then just come right back with 1 less wild shape.
Yeah. So the stat block I found for the Peregrine Falcon is 2 hit points, which is 1d6 minus 1. So
Nice.
very similar. But the Peregrine Falcon did have flyby, and that's why I moved. Because it has a fly speed of 130 feet. So.
All right, there you go. Sure. Get to fly out of there. This gargoyle seems to be distracted. Here's what we'll do. I know that it is the gargoyle's turn. Wow. Okay. This thing whiffs a couple attacks coming at Weldy. With. But, and it's also good because you have adamantium armor, which I shouldn't sign off on, but did. So, let's see. 4 armor.
Correct!
You are goddamn right. Alright, so this thing.
Who are these jabronis? I forget. They just came through the mirror.
Mirror brownies.
Alright, so. A 24 will hit, and then a nat 20 will also hit, but it will be reduced to regular damage.
Is that at me?
All at you.
Oh.
But
Oh,
you
nuts.
fended off quite a few. So let's see. That's 8 piercing damage. And then as a bite comes in, and claws coming in to attack. And that is 7 slashing damage.
Alright.
Right. So that thing attacks, and then this guy comes out. The mirror crumbles, by the way, and everyone else seemed to have gotten out of the mirror. And the drow comes over and immediately tries to stab your dwarf ally for being forced back into the mirror after finally escaping. So he goes over and he attacks Harland. And Harland has, what, 18 AC or something like that? Let's see.
Is it burnt?
All right. Let's see. Here. Okay, he's gonna get, actually, I think this thing is going to attack with 3, 4, 6, 7. Harland takes 35 damage as 7 magic missiles come from the drow and attack your friend there. So bring that down.
Wow.
Minus 35, so he is about half right now. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so
Buddy.
he takes that.
That's-
This drow seems to be
that's rough
pissed at
play.
him. All right, and now it's Blair's turn. What do you guys do? There's still there seems to be an aggressive drow
Which one's the
against.
drow? That's this guy?
That's this one right here. The drow is this guy in the corner.
There's nothing in the corner.
There's nothing in the corner
Nobody puts
Yeah,
a
there is.
drow in the corner.
right here.
I see.
Yeah,
You don't see that guy?
No, I see nothing.
That's weird.
Let me.
maybe he's invisible to you.
It shouldn't be. I don't know what else the option would be. But there should be someone right here for you, Brian, and someone right here. I don't know if you're able to see my clicks even. If you're not, you might need a refresh and whatnot.
Yeah, I did a quick refresh. Let me see.
So
Oh. Oh no, he was moved over 1 square. Okay. And this gargoyle demon still here?
this gargoyle, giant gargoyle, is also here. And
Is this night guy causing us any problems?
he did attack. He did attack Harland, and then Harland was also, oddly enough, slammed up against the wall. And yeah,
I'm gonna whip out my shotgun. I'm just gonna
it's
blast again with the
actually
shotgun.
at
Lock load, blast you.
A little low on shotgun ammo, but we kinda gotta do it.
All right. This person seems to be a friendly, but seems to be in the way of the drow down here, so you don't really have a
Oh, I
clean
thought you said he
shot.
attacked Harlan.
Not this one on top.
Oh,
Not this one
okay,
between
okay,
you.
okay, then I'll
It's
just
the
use
one
my
in the bottom
pistols.
left.
Okay, I'll pistol. Oh shit! I didn't even see my printer. Yeah, unless anyone has something they want to do first, I'll just start by blasting.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, I will definitely be yelling for everyone to get out of there. We don't want to be trapped in that mirror.
Yeah, can we just
Everyone.
walk down the hallway? Could we walk down the hallway and then someone just pushes them back into the mirror and then we shoot the mirror? Somebody just like force pushes them all back. I could take or leave this other guy at this point. If he gets stuck in there, that's not my problem.
You can throw out some perception checks.
That's a 13 for me. Rolling like shit tonight.
Did mine go through?
I think you had an 18.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to make sure I went through. I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's not showing up on roll 20.
It's weird. Yeah, I saw it on my thing, but Tom saw it too. So
I saw it in Beyond. not in
Beyond,
Roll20.
yeah, because those are all linked.
Yep.
But it's not making the jump.
weird. That's weird.
That's weird.
Did you click back over to roll 20? Sometimes it jumps. All right. What did you get, by the way, Brian? Since it's not
Me an 18.
18. Gus, you won't even look. You won't even take the chance of looking back at the mirror. You're just
Nope.
like, I'm not even looking. I'm already back here.
Let's go.
We're There's some distance.
We already figured
anyone else?
this one out. Out here, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And
Everyone
I'm saying
else
that
that's
to everyone. So everyone who was trapped in the mirror, it's like, oh, look, we were all trapped there. We don't want to be back.
Let's take this scrape outside.
Everyone else, you're not looking directly into the mirror, but
I'm already around the corner.
Says you.
you know. All right,
Yes, I
Eric,
am.
you look directly into the mirror. That's how you got such
Don't
a
look
good
into the
perception
truth
check.
tortoise.
Right.
Yeah, I'll just go look. Yeah.
It's hideous.
You guys notice? You notice the blue glow of the mirror is fading in and out.
Oh.
Take that.
Wind it back.
Whatever you'll be, whatever you make of that. There was a blue
Give it
light
a go.
emanating from it, but you notice it like flickering.
So beautiful. I have to go back.
Go to the
in.
light.
It must
Stay
be nice
away.
in there now.
So,
Shape 4 moves away.
yeah. So everyone else seems to be running down the hallway.
I'll
These
get
guys
there
would
when I
too.
can. Can I shoot them and then run?
J4 would like to know what's going on with the giant gargoyle thing or gargoyles before he goes back out in the hallway.
You're gonna have to peek over the edge there.
Well, I'm a bird, so
And you have all your mental capacities as well. As wild shape. It's not like
Yep.
polymorph where you lose that. So all your mental stats are still there. Your intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. As you go out there, if you're flying up, when you look over, you can probably see the far one to the north, and it's looking just like a statue.
Alright.
Looks like it hasn't moved from what you can remember.
is there anything on like the wall right here ish that I could just like sort of grab and perch on and just keep an eye out?
Right there, this railing.
Okay, I'm
There's
gonna
this railing.
yeah, I'll just fly over and just like come to a rest right there.
All right. It's kind of funny that in a tomb trying to kill you, he installed railings for safety.
Well, he doesn't want you to die from stupid deaths. He wants to murder you.
You know, this might be the Tomb of Annihilation, but we are OSHA certified.
Yeah. We used unionized workers to build this tomb.
That's the whole the undead dwarf troop. Yep.
So,
Make it safe, just not that safe.
all right. So, Gus, you're still there, but you're kind of standing at a reasonable distance, type of thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of waving everyone on. Come on, let's go. I'll actually back up a little bit to like the door, or the
Yeah, Iku will.
yeah.
Iku will run back here and wave people on as well. Dragon bait. He'll disengage, start to run. Artist will follow. Can't really dash. They're trying to disengage from that. Any other thoughts?
I mean, could I get out without them attacking me? They'd have an opportunity attack, right?
That's if you want to dash, but if you want to disengage, you can move 30 feet.
Okay, that would probably be what I do. I would let the other guys out first. I feel like I should be the last one, because if I can bottleneck these guys and then shoot them, but maybe you guys could do something better, I don't know. No.
I'm sorry, I birded it out. I'm like, I'm free.
No complaints from
I've
anyone
never
else. It
seen-
sounds like.
I've never seen a game foul I couldn't hunt.
I mean, I'm just yelling for everyone to go. But actually,
Alright, so I would just... Alright, I'm gonna
You
go
can-
last. I'll let
If you
them go
want to,
first, I'm gonna
if
go
you
last.
want to run down the hallway and then shoot, you would just risk one opportunity attack coming your way.
Okay.
And if you want to wait until Weldy attacks and runs down the hallway, so there can be an opportunity attack against him, you're welcome to do that too.
Oh, thanks.
Let's see.
I'm just saying. But if you disengage, Eric, then no opportunity attack taken.
Harland disengaged.
All right, I'm going to disengage and back away. Slash
Before
run
he
away.
ran out, he will be still trying to call out whatever numbers.
Like
I don't
Powerball
remember
numbers?
What he already did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always play my kid's birthday, but this time I'm going with...
Anniversary
win.
tonight. Going with the anniversary.
Alright, I'll risk a attack. I'll risk an attack. And because I want to shoot him on my way out. I'll shoot at I'll even I'll even use a musket bullet. I'll use a musket.
All right,
So,
you go
yeah.
there.
Mhm.
This guy will step out of the way. Try to run over the
Just
corner.
plain, just raw dog it. No, catch
All
it
right,
by mustard.
who are you attacking?
Yeah.
Brian, who are you attacking?
Hold on,
Or wait,
teaching-
or did you
teaching
disengage?
my chicken tendy toppings.
No, I like his first answer. Just yeah. You're like, who are you attacking? He just goes, yeah.
Everybody. No, I'm not disengaging. I'm just running, so I'll risk the attack. Because I want to shoot. And I think that would be... That has to be
All right. Don't worry about that attack.
good. Okay, and then I'm gonna... So would I get my two attacks, or I just get one because I ran?
No, you get you get both your attacks.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use my musket, and I'm gonna start by shooting at the Well, I don't know. Could the gargoyle even get out here? But I can't aim at this guy because he's around the corner.
He could squeeze through. He might not be able to move the quickest, but he'd be able to squeeze through.
Do I have any trick shots? Could I do trick shots? Could I ricochet one off the gargoyle onto the other guy? I don't know if I have trick shots. No, I don't. Trick shots would be fun. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna musket the demon first. The gargoyle. No. You said I can maybe hit this guy? Or
I
no?
mean, the
Basically,
angle's a
no.
bit strange. He does have some cover on you, but you can try. Straight away is the gargoyle.
I'll just aim for the gargoyle then. I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, musket. Oof. That hit. Oh, is it not showing up?
No, still not.
It was a 15.
Okay.
How? What? I don't know why it wouldn't be showing up though. I don't know what the. I have beyond 20 or whatever.
Is it active? It's gone out. It's gone inactive for me before.
Beyond 20. Use D&D Beyond's digital dice. I don't think so. I mean, I think it is.
Okay. I'm not sure. 15. 15
Says
does not
on.
hit it.
That's ass. Allow incognito. That's not the problem. Alright, well, I'll just do another shot.
Huh?
Okay. I feel like that's gonna hit this guy. Oh, sorry. It was a 21. Not nat or anything.
21 got that. 21 will hit.
Sorry, guys. My tendies and my honey mussy was delivered.
That's good.
All right. Said 8 damage.
8 damage. 8 damage. This person in the corner here seems to help you out and attacks the gargoyle. Yep. 2 attacks land. Alright. Does 9 points of damage. Okay. And then attacks one more time. Hits. Two is all right. So she attacked, did a pretty decent chunk of damage to the gargoyle. Anything else on for you guys? Anyone else doing anything? I know there was lots of disengaging.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna close my interwebs and turn them back on and see if that will reconnect stuff somehow.
Okay. All right. Back to guys opposing party. All right. Let me see what this lady's armor is. And it's not.
Okay, so that went through. That's weird, though. I don't know why that didn't happen before. So we had enough trouble with one of these gargoyles. Well, we got him down to 1, I guess, or low health, but...
And that one's a miss. He's pretty damaged from that.
Be right back. Sorry, I'm just grabbing some pizza and a beer.
And just give me a perception check.
All right, I did really well last time, so I think that should carry over. But all right.
What's Harlan's AC again?
18.
18. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes.
You notice Harlan gets slammed up against the wall.
Huh? Where? How's that?
Right up
Fucking
against.
dragon bait.
Right up against this wall.
D's
Yeah.
nuts.
That wasn't a good. Okay. All right, Eric. Good job, I guess.
He takes 13 points of damage.
Okay. Are you able to? No, wait. You probably. Oh my, fuck. Have you been keeping track of that on this?
Yes.
Okay. So is that 17 where he is now after that, or is that he
Yes.
takes 13 from that? Okay. Well, that's I guess better news. What the fuck, Dragon Bait?
He just
That's
kind of
the ending.
shrugs.
I
I don't know.
don't know. He was pissing me off. That's odd. So like some sort of force like threw him there, but
He's confused looking at you, and he kind of tries to sign. Give me an intelligence check on what he's trying to say.
oh hell
You start to smell different things, but you're trying to figure out what he's trying to communicate. You see him kind of point back at you, but you don't.
I did
know-
that?
Yeah, and you say that, and he's just like looks at you confused and shrugs again, but he's just like, and he points back to himself, and he like shakes his head no, and he looks over at you. So that's kind of the only hint that you get from that. If you want, you can interpret anything else from that.
And then who is this one?
That one is Lucanu.
I'm back, baby.
This is
The
they just
Cheltian
did the-
female. Oh, she was the bodyguard. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just the general champion thing. I have to find an actual character thing for her.
Well, I'm definitely calling specifically Wukanu. Let's go. You too, Tlad.
Yep.
Unless you were being Unless you were being not honest about your time in the mirror and you actually loved it.
He's gonna yell, "I hated it," and that frickin' dwarf put me back in.
But you're out now. With potential allies that could get you out of this tomb and into the free world once again.
Okay.
No, here.
Let's see.
I'll-
Give me.
no, wrong one, but that's okay.
Does anyone think that Wolfgang would take? That is the wrong one. Is anyone?
It was my performance, but that my persuasion's also a -3.
So same thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I
he's
did give him
definitely
a
not
performance
convinced.
instead.
If anyone else wants to try and convince him,
You're trying to convince
go
him that
ahead.
Harlan wouldn't hurt him or whatever.
Just to get out of there, we can work together, sort of thing.
Now listen, feller.
Listen.
Harlan, I've only known him a short time, but let me tell you, he's not the brightest dwarf in the shed. Alright, he tries, but Lord help him. You know what they say, the Lord looks after drunks and fools, and, well, I've never seen him have a sip of alcohol, but somebody's helping this poor child.
Roll.
I think those were my sentiments exactly.
Roll. I'm tempted because he's not convinced by Gust. Roll with. Just roll straight. Straight roll. That was
Just a d20.
just d20. Well, what's your persuasion?
-1.
Ah,
So way
Roll.
better than mine.
roll with your -1.
Oh, okay.
See?
This guy-
I told you.
This guy is not a fan of you guys as a whole.
Awesome.
And he disappears. Everyone else, give me
Well, if you don't like it, we can always push you back in the mirror, so you can think about that.
This room is getting darker. The light of the mirror seems to be fading, even more so.
Yes.
All right, it's your turn. In front of you is a gargoyle, and there's something happening around Harlan.
Was there anything else in there? Oh, I
What happened to
had
that other guy? I'm
inspiration.
sorry,
I
did
could
he
have
just get
used
killed, the other one?
inspiration. Shit.
The other one who was
No, there's still an invisible thing running around that we haven't killed.
okay, so that's probably him.
I'm guessing that might be what this is.
Okay.
One second, be right back. All right. What are you guys thinking of doing?
I think we're... Okay. I want to help out. I want to just have... What's-her-face run over to us. It's like, just leave it. Let's go.
Okay.
Wukanu. I'm sure there are people who would be happy to see you.
Let's see if she can. She'll try and dash.
Is it back to our turn?
Yep.
Now,
This thing
All
does.
right, so
attack
everyone gets an opportunity attack on her.
her. Everyone does. And a massive hit lands as she runs away from the gargoyle. Takes...
None of us can convince her that we're not going to hurt her.
No, she's convinced.
No, she
It's
she
the
ran by
crowd
us.
that-
Yeah, the drow
Oh, that's
who.
who was talking to us about. Okay, I thought it was this person.
No, she's like, okay, fine, we'll go that way.
She gets
Cletus, take him out.
Yes, I thought you'd never ask. Is it Is it our turn?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
I'm definitely gonna double ass blast him with the pistols here.
double ass blast.
At least with 27 hits it. It's a 21 hit. Oh, ooh, Jesus Christ. Why is there a 0 on a D8? That's cool.
Because it's probably not a D8.
Right? I'm like, because of 10. Well, I mean, you are rolling a D10.
Oh, maybe that
Oh.
was it. Yeah, it was on.
Hold
okay,
on.
that
I
makes
100% felt the same thing. I'm
Oh,
like, oh, it's a
D10.
10. And then I'm like,
And
but
that's
it's
like, wait.
not. There's no. There's none. There's
Right.
not. You're wrong. There's
Right,
just not.
yeah.
sense. Just wrong.
All right,
13 damage.
$13 damage. Good. Still seems to be standing.
Son of a bitch.
I'm still standing.
Here we go.
That's what the second
Shot
attack's
number
for.
2. Oh boy. 13 for sure will not hit. My second attack in VATS did not hit.
Had an 83% chance. What the hell?
Son of a bitch.
Well, I've done all I can.
There's nothing else. No more I can do.
Where's everyone else going?
J4's just keeping his perch.
I know we're trying to kill this guy too, but I would also like, instead of running into this room with the gargoyles, I'd want to see if any of this person that came out of the mirror knows anything about the painting thing at the end of the hall here.
This is the first time I've ever been here. She'll yell over. I was in the mirror before this even existed.
They built the tomb around the mirror? Well, that's dumb. All right. Well, I've done all I can. I would shoot him again, but I can't. I'd love to shoot him one more time.
Okay.
I only got 2 shots. He's a 2-pump chump.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything? Is anyone else getting further away? Where's
This thing has to be 1 shot. There's no way. It can't be that.
Don't you have something that's like long distance, Weldy?
I do,
Can we give-
and that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because he definitely has 1 shot. Like, because the last turn I hit him for 13, and the last turn I hit him for 8, and he went down to the red. So 13, he must be really close to being dead.
Right.
I
there was
guess I
something.
will. Well, that's the whole thing. I have fireball and lightning bolt and stuff like
Right.
that. But
But that's on the wand that hopefully.
yeah,
So I thought we gave you something else that was like a long distance thing, because it's like, no, you know what? It'll be better if you have that. That'll give you something like long distance. But I don't think it was one of the gods. Anyway.
Let me just see what I have. I have, yeah, no, I only have, oh, I have a Wand of Fear of a Glusk.
Let's see, how far is this?
Yeah, but it's just command. Cone of Fear. Yeah, no. Yeah, the best that we could do is run up, kill it, and then run back. Which might be the thing to do.
In the mirror. Well, you might end up in the mirror. I mean, it's dying, but it's not dead. Then you die for good.
Right.
The mirror
Last time
is
you died.
flickering.
What?
I'm gonna throw 2 sling. Now, is everyone? Did
You just,
everyone
like, pick
get
up-
out?
A rock and throw it really fast. Kevin, can your character just? Can you basically be like a rifleman but with pebbles?
I'm not sure, but maybe something like that. All right, the Minotaur came out. The troll came out. Pox, he got out and died. Right. The gargoyle's right there. The Sturge came out and died immediately. Atan? Is Atan out? Oh.
Atan
Wukanu
is
died?
out. No, I'm replacing
Oh, good.
the image.
Yeah, so Atan is right there. The troll came out, fought, died. The Minotaur came out, fought, died. The Drow came out, got put back in. I have to go take the cookies out. Drow came out. Pox came out. He died. Gargoyle's right there. Wukanu's right there. The Sturge died. Okay, so I think that's everyone is out. So, yeah, if we can just kill this thing that's being a dick. Nice. That looks like a bodyguard to the queen.
That's what I got from a D&D wiki. So that's the most official we can get.
BRB.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was putting her out there. He's going to get the cookies. Did I miss anything else? Or are you guys trying to move? Anyone else trying to move further away? Kobe, were you going forward, or did Gus say that he was going to do something?
I think Gus was gonna try
I
a
threw
couple
the-
slings.
Yep,
Oh,
I threw
trying to
one.
throw a sling.
Yeah, I'm throwing the sling.
Okay, so you're
Ah.
trying to do. I know that you have like kind of an ability to do this with redirecting stuff. So are you using your martial arts die for damage?
I don't know. It
Are
just
you-
It just says 1d4 plus 6.
Okay,
so
so you're using a sling.
yes.
Yeah, he used a sling.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
one-
I thought he was.
one-
I thought he was tossing it with by hand. Okay, never mind.
No, I mean if I can throw it and make it better than using a weapon that should be making it stronger, but maybe we can look at that after. But right now I got a 27 to hit, so that's 7 damage, and then a 12, so the 9 damage doesn't matter. So 7
Okay.
damage to that guy.
Okay. It's up.
Yep. Actually, bonus action. Yeah, Cletus. I imagine we have him move.
Cletus, you want to move?
Yeah.
Are you moving straight down the hallway? Or are you going to go up? Okay,
Yeah, wherever.
that works.
Yeah, that's his 30.
Okay.
So then, we've got Weldy and I at the back. So
Yeah.
as I think everyone starts moving out, we'll just continue with them. And then, I don't know, have someone... I mean, he's surrounded by NPCs, but someone check on Harland.
Okay. Iku will try and heal him. Alright, he heals. $16 points. Iku, so Iku heals him. Everyone else, are you just saying, "Hey, keep retreating," or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think we're
dead. I feel like we should
retreating and trying to get out to kind of some more open area, regroup sort of thing.
Yeah, J4's just posted up there, just trying to keep a watch over as much as he can because he's basically tapped out as far as spells go. Like he's got very little left in the chamber.
take another shot at this guy if everyone else moves out of the way. Not move all the way down the hall because I'm not having that thing trigger, but like to where Gust is. If no one else is going to take another shot at him.
Well, I think it's going to be something where it's going to be his turn first, so we'll see where he, what he does. Now that you want to start moving back a little bit, Weldy, with me.
Yeah, I'm
now
moving
that
back.
Kind of open. We'll just that sort of thing. Keep an eye on that guy. See what's happening. I think that's good for the time being.
Okay. All right. The gargoyle kind of pulls its wings down here and projects itself down the hallway. Seems like it's a bit difficult for it to move as it narrows, but it's able to get down the hallway. It's a bit crammed for it, but it's still able to move. Eric?
Ooh, all right.
You can attack. You can attack.
I can attack it.
You're
very close.
You really needed this adamantium armor, or you would have lost Weldy a long time.
Oh, good.
ago.
All right, so I'm going to swing with the long sword.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
All right,
Jeez.
I will try again. And I'm going to take it that a 14 doesn't hit.
Does not.
Yeah, he's got an erratic AC.
I don't know. Maybe it's
I'm not gonna lie. I think that would be hysterical.
Did I have something hit earlier that didn't get it?
No, just
No, I was saying that based on like a 17 doesn't hit, but a 14 would.
yeah.
Oh, I see.
And I was just saying that would be a hysterical monster. Just
maybe not for the DM to track.
Yeah, you roll a 1, you kill it.
Well, and that's where I am right now.
All right, I'll let you know that he did not roll below. Let's see. I'll just say the lowest roll. 24
Holy shit!
out of all of these attacks.
I think he's got your number.
As long as it's 24 or lower, yeah.
Yeah.
me look at this again. So those would be all D4s. All right. First attack that comes in is a bite, and it does 9 points of piercing damage as it tries to bite into you. Seems to succeed, and then all these claws are coming at you. So right, first one that was 9. Second one, 9 slashing.
Wait, is that all right? Those are damage that you're
Yeah,
saying.
so there was
18
first
so
one
far.
was 18 so far.
Because you had the first one was whatever 9, and then there's an additional 18.
No, so it was 9 piercing and then 9 slashing. So that was only the
Okay.
bite and 1 claw.
All right. Cool.
Next one comes in.
Hmm.
6 slashing. Another 6 slashing. That's 30. Alright, so that should be the last one. Hits. And the last one is 9.
How many attacks does this thing get?
5.
Okay. I'm just
Forearm.
wondering, like,
4 arms and a bite.
4 arms and a bite.
all right.
That math
And
adds
there-
up to me.
And there are 4 downstairs
Yeah, but you're a
You can
science
see.
teacher.
that aren't moving. All right, so that's it for this thing.
All right, up the wall,
I
over
need
Weldy's head.
one more thing. I need a strength saving throw from Weldy.
Oh, maybe I won't have to run up the wall. No.
All right, that's good. As this thing comes in with all of its attacks and it's kind of like engulfing you a bit, you manage to resist being grappled like it was going to pick you up. It's almost like it's trying to bring you back down toward that mirror. All right, it is. It is.
Oh, fuck this again.
Harlan takes. Oof.
What the fuck?
13. Harlan takes 22 points of damage.
Whoa.
Fuck. What is even happening?
As he's
Okay.
lifted up and slammed into a wall on either side. He just goes boom, boom.
Okay.
He
we
kind
don't-
of feels like there's something around him. You can't see it though.
We don't have time for this sort of shit, so. That plus.
What are you attacking?
I'm running up the wall, up over Weldy's head, and attacking the gargoyle.
Okay.
And that
Run up and
is-
over
15 damage.
15. All right. All right. It looks up at you.
Probably looks straight forward because it's so tall.
Essentially. Anything
Is a
else?
19?
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
It does not.
Fuck.
I'm gonna try and swing as well at this.
Okay.
Well, that's inconvenient.
We already found out that that's not a good number, Weldy.
And neither's that one. Well, the problem
No.
is I can't really move anywhere right now, so
Oh shit, this should be... Well, that's not gonna hit regardless.
Yeah.
I think it should have been +1, but 17 doesn't matter. Huh. Alright, what do I have for key? Okay, so yeah, we'll definitely use a key and do another for flurry of blows, and also probably miss, but hold on, gotta change this real quickly. Flurry of blows, attack, do better than you were. That was almost better, but then it wasn't. So that's all we got there.
Oh,
Go on. No, that was it.
no, I just realized
Just a
something.
short epiphany, but
Whoa!
I'm not going to share it.
No, I have heavy armor master. So while wearing heavy armor, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage taken from non-magical weapons is reduced by 3.
Humble brag.
That's cool. You haven't been using that at all.
No, I haven't been. Can I retcon at least some of the damage in the last turn?
No, this gargoyle is actually a monk.
No, otherwise
As
you'll
well?
never learn.
I am counting the gargoyle's attacks as magic.
As magical weapons? Alright.
Yeah. These guys are brutal.
Yeah. Let's go fight
Thanks.
4 of them.
Let's go get him.
Let's do
We
it now.
already know what they do. They just hit 1,000 times really hard, and they're difficult to hit. We already know that, though, so let's go. We know their weakness.
We have the advantage. Yes.
Right. We know their weakness. Rolling less than 22. As long as we don't do that, we're fine. It's so simple.
Nailed it. It was right there in front of us all along.
Right. So I shit. Where is fucking Nimevra's fucking spell list right now? This would be fucking helpful. That's the biggest problem with playing multiple characters, where you're just like, oh, that would be perfect. Except
I hate to
it's
do
not here.
I hate to do this, but as previously
no
said,
one cares about Tinker.
as previously said, it's not fucking Thursday. So just saying.
J4 is going to come back as a hawk and just peck this thing dead, right?
Yeah!
Right, seriously.
J4 is not
HP
going anywhere.
monsters. Yeah.
J4 is not going anywhere near anything in a bird form that has 2 hit points. Just not doing it.
If only your god was super brave. Well, we have that in Harlan. All right. Harlan moves. All right. Harlan moves.
Yeah, I guess we'll move out of there. He's got plenty of move speed, actually. He's got 35. Jesus. I don't even fucking know. Alright, so he was right there. So let's see.
And we don't have anybody with the ability to like see invisibility or anything like that, right?
Well, that's exactly why I was like, shit, I know I have something for this, just not here.
I just meant like we recently just found out that Weldy has reduction in damage from attacks. Like, do we have anything else that,
Right.
that might show that?
People start checking to see what the fuck you have.
Let's see. Cletus,
Yes,
both of your allies are attacking this gargoyle. You don't really have a shot on it where you are right now, but
Guster,
if I if
I
I'm
need you
still
to get
kind
out
of
of my
running on the
way
wall.
so I can take a shot at this feller.
Do you want to run back on the ceiling? Are you 180ing, or are you
Just kind, just
like
kind of,
running over?
just kind of running up on the wall. I mean,
He's just gonna like, we're just
actually,
gonna like hamster wheel. He's just gonna like run up over me. We're gonna switch places.
so I originally I had to run up on the wall, up over Weldy,
Yeah.
to even be able to swipe at this thing. And when I
Mhm.
go back, it's going to get an attack of opportunity. So while
Mhm.
I'm up there, if Cletus wants to drop down, shoot, and run back.
Your thoughts, Cletus?
I'll shoot and
He's
run
like,
back.
no.
Why, hell yes, I'll shoot and run back.
I'll give you advantage if you prop your gun up on Welty's shoulder.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Hold still, Weldy. Well, you're not moving too much right now anyway.
Not really.
All right, Weldy.
Perfect. Hold still. Hold your breath.
Oh gosh.
I
Weldy's
can
deafened.
hold my breath
Yeah.
indefinitely.
Weldy's deafened.
It's like, that doesn't matter.
Oh. Advantage
Well,
zone.
yeah. Yeah, you stabilize it. You definitely, 100% that you needed to do that. Weldy, I need a con saving throw. And and roll damage, Brian.
Yes.
All right. This thing goes off right in your ear, and maybe it's just your robotic constitution, but you shake that off like it's nothing. It's like you close the port to your ear, anticipating it or something like that. All right. It is still standing.
I have much experience with boom boom sticks.
Hold still. I'll get another shot off. Don't move.
Hey, Gargoyle, keep honking. I'm reloading. he slaps that bumper sticker on Weldy's ass.
You're using you're using yeah. Weldy's being like a stand right now. Yeah, so he's helping you.
Alright, well, I definitely hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
My damage rolls have been passed.
All right. This thing has a bunch of different cracks in it, but your last bullet lands in the gargoyle. Ryan, how does this gargoyle pass? How is it destroyed?
I just think like a slow-mo VATS type ending where like I shoot him once, he's like, oh, and then I shoot him again, and I shoot him right in the face between his eyes, and his whole head just blows off,
Nice.
and he just
Have
kind
you-
of crumbles to the floor.
Have you ever killed a death claw that was ready to do its charge attack, like mid VATS?
No, I don't think I've done that.
If it, they have
Is it
this attack
breathtaking?
where they have these attacks where they hit with both their claws at the same time that deal massive damage. So if you miss in VATS, this thing will destroy you. So this thing comes up and has its arms up around Weldy and is ready for another round of all these attacks at once. And
Yeah, actually, I probably have killed one doing that. Yeah, more now that you say it now.
you raise your gun and with 2 shots have this gargoyle blow up. Maybe it was also its forward momentum, and you shoot it and it starts to crumble, and then all of it starts to like this. How do I? This it just turns into just piles of rubble. So every piece of stone, it just poof. And got that down. It's not even recognizable as a
And
gargoyle.
then I blow the smoke away from the end of my gun
Nice.
Classy.
and do the really cool, like, flip my gun around in a circle before holstering it.
Anything else going on?
Well, I want people to look at the painting, but if people don't really get the painting, then just kind of.
What painting is this? The other end?
There's just one at the other end of the hallway, and I just it bothers me that we don't know what it's about.
It's down over here.
Well, I'm definitely down to check that out. I don't know if anyone has any thoughts that we can help Harland out. Because he's about to die.
So I do still have the mass cure wounds that I could drop, which is 3d8 plus 5.
You have to drop
Great,
your.
but that doesn't solve.
No, I'm just saying that like that's the only thing I have that can help if we don't know where the creature is. So like I'm not going to just drop an area of effect spell and hope the creature's in there and burn my last spell slot. Like that's stupid.
Sounds stupid to me.
I mean, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is causing this.
I mean, I feel pretty strongly that it's the thing that we didn't kill before that's come back to get us.
It could be. It's interesting that it's super hyper focused on Harland when he wasn't there, but...
True, but Harlan's also been in here for a while, and maybe he met that thing before, and he fucked
That's
with
fair.
it. Just like he did with the drow when he came out of the mirror. So,
Well, the drow, that happened right away. So, like, I can understand that one. And I don't think it's the drow that's doing anything like that. That's not drow stuff, but... Well, in the meantime, I can't really help Harland, but, you know, we'll take care of that. Maybe I won't run that far, but maybe I already did, so here we are. If you need it... It's rolling. Almost. That's good, though. If there's anything I notice on the picture or about it or whatever.
All right, you
The
guys
painting.
move down there. Harland takes. I know that you guys were going down over there, but let's see.
Meanwhile, Harlan's going down up there.
and Harlan's not getting like any saves against this at all.
Harland is down.
Dead down? Or
He's not dead down,
tripping over his shoelaces down?
but he's just down. Iku goes over and is just trying to figure out what's going on and tries to heal him again. She heals him for 19. He's back up. And this kind of seems like you guys are in combat still. He feels an entity around him.
And he can't pinpoint where it is.
You can't see it.
He doesn't have like cat senses or something.
He's a
Not really.
dwarf.
I mean,
Yeah,
very
that's
convincingly.
You guys can try to attack or something.
I mean,
Start swinging at the air.
Swinging at the air. He has no idea what he's swinging at, but it'd be at disadvantage.
yeah. I mean, I guess he'll swing, try and do something. Better
Iku
than-
will share this up with everyone else. Not everyone has eyes on this, so Iku will ask for assistance.
Would we hear it? And is Wukanu able to help? And by
Over.
we, that first question down here. Demonstrate.
Yeah, she would yell down. You guys would be able to hear it. Everything else is pretty silent. There's nothing else going on.
Okay. So I committed to running down here. I did check out the painting. And then if I hear the call, then I will run back. But I was looking to see kind of what the... You know, it sounds wearing a hooded cloak. With it.
Did you just have an aneurysm?
No.
Kevin,
I was reading.
Kevin, no. Don't go towards the light.
Figure's withered left hand is right. I have a feeling I know what we might want to do there, but I'm going to use my action to start heading back over this way.
Okay. He doesn't seem to connect with anything.
Yeah.
Where is Harlan right now?
Up.
It's up there. And where did Harlan swing?
Around.
Well, like he probably had to swing at a 5-foot square, so it would make sense that if he missed, I wouldn't try to do something to the same 5-foot square.
His.
Makes logical sense.
I think it was his square, but also it's something where it's just like he
He
He's
feels
attacking
it
the
all
air.
around him, but then some. Yeah, he feels it all around him at the same time. When he swings, it didn't seem to connect there.
All right. Well,
Means it's on top of him.
J4 will turn back into J4 and move over to here. And is there a space that's like over him, like 5 feet over him, kind of thing?
Yeah. I mean, there's space above him if you're trying to target something like above.
Okay. So I think what I will try to do is do a thunderclap at that space above him, which will require a 18 con save.
Okay.
And it's a cantrip, so it's I believe it's sucker save. Yeah,
Okay.
it's either you take damage or you don't. So if you make the 18, then you're fine. Nothing happens.
Are there anything else like with stone? Any other repercussions with this move?
Create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you must succeed on a con saving throw or take 1d6 thunder damage. It's only a 5-foot square. And the spell's damage increases when you reach 5th level. So this one isn't one of the ones
But
like it's not like shatter.
Okay.
This
Got it.
is
I think Thunderstruck will play every single time you do it.
Yeah. That's what everybody hears.
You
But it's-
man. And then it deals damage.
And then that's it.
Got it. All right,
But
and then
isn't
Sorry, I won't give my.
this
whole
is a
rendition of the
burst? Is that does it? I thought it meant that it was every square around you. I could be wrong. So I mean,
Well,
is this
the
a
way-
wave or a clap? Like I'm trying to
The
figure out. Is
clap.
this the cantrip? This is the cantrip.
this is the cantrip. Yeah,
Got it.
this is clap. This is the clap. I'm giving him the clap.
Okay.
You dirty birdie.
Well, it's been said before. So that's my turn. That's the only offensive cantrip I have. So
Got it.
I'd say having a cantrip called Gust is kind of offensive. But
or maybe I just want to be able to fly like you. I mean, you
I
you
know
take your pick.
I actually really like that you have Gust. But I had to pretend the other way so I could play it off as offensive.
J4. Give me a
Yes.
perception check.
All right. Let's see if I can roll above a 5. Oh, it was an 8.
Or
So
a 6.
17 total. 17 total.
17 total. Okay. You don't notice anything with what's going on in front of you, but you hear from below and across the hallway. You hear like, what the fuck? In Druidic.
What the fuck?
Druidic.
In Druidic.
You're
Hello?
nerds.
Hello, nerds. Do you want to nerd with us? What's happening?
Hello, fellow nature nerd.
Hello. It's just everybody just hears J4 squawking. He's just like,
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then we hear like a squirrel sound in response. Squeak, squeak, squeaker, squeak. Squeak.
Finally, someone that speaks my language. You hear back, and then that's it. You hear it coming down. It seems a bit faint. It's coming from below, near.
Down where the gargoyles are.
Yes.
Okay. Well, interestingly enough, well, I'm just going to call out. We're having a bit of a problem up here with some sort of invisible thing. Any chance you could help?
No.
That's fair. Could you tell us what it is? So maybe we could help ourselves.
No idea what you're talking about, but I need help.
Well, so do we. Perhaps we
I
could
need
help
help.
each other.
I don't know if
you
I
are
can.
so fucking fast.
Sorry, I don't know why everyone's up on this side. So
No, we're still in combat. I had I had run down here. We were checking that out, but then it was something where it's just like, yeah, I ran back because there was the yell out of everything.
okay.
What sort of trouble are you in? Maybe if we finish here, we can help. Again, everybody
Now-
else hears caw, 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 caw.
Look at what you started, Eric.
I know.
I can't leave this room.
Oh, we've been there. We've been there.
Just
Well,
are you
yeah.
are you stuck in a mirror?
You wouldn't have.
Because in that case, you're on your fucking own.
Yeah, we're not helping with another mirror. No, we're not doing that again.
I have an idea that I want to try. If he'll be cool, I want to run up to Harland and grapple him and just hold on to him.
Okay.
Sound good.
I want to
Right.
know what love is.
Yeah.
I am gonna
What's happening?
hold you.
All right. You run over. You grapple. All right.
He's a dwarf, so I
So you
think
guys
this
just
makes
kind of-
sense.
You kind of hold for a moment, and you both feel this force try to move you. I need an athletics check from Gust, and I need an athletics check from Harlan.
One. Ooh, I like that.
Animal handling.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to handle the dwarf.
Fantastic.
I didn't have dwarf handling, so I went with
The closest thing.
Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. You guys don't move, but you feel this force come over you twice as it tries to slam you up. Well, both of you up against the wall, but it doesn't seem to be
You
successful.
want to get pushed up
But-
against the wall, biatch?
First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push him.
It feels like a breeze. It feels like an intense, like hurricane type wind that all of a sudden just rushes over you quickly and then dissipates.
I might say it feels like a powerful gust.
Or like a
Ooh.
potent gust.
Very potent gust. Yes. All right.
You think you can outgust Gust? And then the wind is confused.
All right.
What?
Any other? All right. So you just went through that round. Any other ideas on how to handle this? You're currently grappling. But
Yes. So, I mean, there's a temporary solution in place. But I don't know. Well, we don't know the cause and anything like that. So it's, yeah, this is an interesting situation that's just like we are very much apparently not equipped for at all. Did Gloosk see invisibility? What about Nebus? Did fucking someone?
Lucanu will say, try to strike it. Maybe when it brushes over you, you can hit it back.
Right, I did hear about this from the 4th Kage. He fought someone like that. Good thinking. I knew it would be a good idea to bring you with us.
All right, so you guys kind of feel this wind-like presence, mainly around Harlan.
Yes.
What do you guys? How do you want to approach this? Like, how do you want to?
I mean, I still want to try and grapple him because I know he's getting fucked up.
You got
so-
that down.
Right. We got him getting fucked up down so well.
We got both. Yeah, you got both. You don't need to use an action again to grapple him. You're kind of already there.
Yeah.
And it seems to make a buffer.
But like I know I wouldn't be able to use like the staff of striking or anything, so I'm probably gonna be trying to like kick as we feel this breeze and stuff. Maybe Harlan. I mean, I'm holding on to Harlan, so I'm thinking he's probably gonna still try and swing in some way. I don't know if anyone else wants to try and.
He's going to swing now, then.
If we're feeling it, then yeah.
Okay. All right. So you want to hold it until you feel it?
Yeah, just like Ukanu said, where it's like as it attacks, like maybe that's when it has substance or anything.
Nice. Okay.
So
you guys hold your action and you will strike when you feel this thing coming in.
Yes.
So you start to feel it, and the first thing that we need before actually striking is athletics checks.
Yep. This one and this one.
Nice.
Do good.
We're
Alright.
seeing. Okay, cool. You guys are able to not be pushed over. Excellent. Wolfgang's here. That is fantastic because this
Nice.
is this.
You're dying.
Apart.
You're dying. You're dying.
Like
Well, then,
not
I'll
joking.
leave
Ha
now.
ha ha. You're dying. Just kidding. Let's play. You're dying.
Oh, well then, goodbye.
No, we need you. You're still alive. Gust is over here. He's holding you tenderly. and you guys just figured out, hey, there's this wind that's coming over me that's been slamming me into walls, but we're going to hold our action and strike at this thing as it passes over. Since Gust is helping you out, you haven't been pushed into a wall. And then Gus, can you roll the first hit, and then Harlan, make an attack roll when you can. And both of you have advantage.
Oh, nice.
In unarmed strike attack roll?
If it needs to be just a single
has
hand.
to be.
You guys need to like maintain this grapple somehow, so you need at least one free hand. So if you have like a single hand thing that you can use, then use that.
I have my totally dwarf claws. 22.
22. Yep. All right, that'll do it. Gust.
Also 22.
Another 22. Nice. You do feel like both of you hit something. Like there is some kind of entity there. Roll for damage.
Mine was 12, and I would like to try and move this thing back 5 feet.
Okay.
With Crusher, if I can.
If Gust pushes
into the
it
fucking wall.
Well, if Gus pushes it, if Gus can.
Sorry. Yeah. No, go for it.
If Gus can push it 5 feet back and call out where he pushes it, could I try to hit it with Thunderclap or have to make a save?
Sure.
Okay.
Kick it into Iku.
What? And then it just with this wording again, because there's no, it doesn't. With Crusher, it doesn't actually say any type of like condition at it. Like this isn't. It just moves straight up, right?
Yeah. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals bludgeoning damage, you can move it 5 feet into an unoccupied space, provided the target is no more than one size larger than you.
That was the caveat. Yep.
That is great. I feel like there needs to be some sort of like condition, because the type of thing that this is seems like it would be immune to such an effect, but like based off of this, it's like no, there's like nothing you can do. So I'm going to say
as far as like, I mean, when I DM, even with stuff like this, it's like, yeah, there are definitely special cases. Like, I'm punching the wind away. And honestly, if there was a character that I figured could do that, it would be Gust.
I know. That's why I'm saying like it would be.
I was actually trying to argue for not being able to do this, but now I'm like, wait, shit, no, I think he has to be able to. Gust is incredible. Not even because I'm playing him, just because it's like, oh, fucking yeah, Gust could probably do that.
With there has been little things like how Locke fit niche things with this, and then Gust has as well. But this would be definitely something that Gust would have that would be helpful here. With your control of wind and everything like that, do another strike at advantage.
Okay. I don't know why it keeps wanting to roll into the bottom right where it's going to be covered by the numbers, but
you Gus, as you strike through it, you try to use this, feat that lets you use Crusher, but just in a different way. It's almost like you reach up and with your strike you grab it, and you feel like you have something by the neck. You yell out to J4, and you raise up your hand and you pin it down and you point to it, showing J4 exactly where it is. J4, roll damage.
Oh, that's 9 points of thunder damage.
9
Thunder.
points of thunder damage. All right. As this happens, this strange, almost demonic-like entity, Gus, you can almost briefly see it. It seems to be not an air genasi, but like it definitely seems to be some kind of elemental, air elemental, and you see this. Well, it kind of already has a victim in the picture itself, but you don't see the victim. You just see
Right.
the
No, I know
entity.
that's like the slimes and oozes
This
and
is
stuff.
this
Yep,
is
exactly.
essentially that has been around Harlan for a bit, and with this, you guys all attacking it at once. All of a sudden, it looks like it dissipates. It becomes visible for just a brief moment, and then it just looks like it fizzles out. So now you believe that this is gone. I thought this thing was going to absolutely crush Harlan.
It
Um,
did.
I mean, it.
Wait,
it
I'm
took-
sorry. Were
TJ's
you not
got-
here?
TJ's got something against dwarves.
Well,
Like
it must.
I don't know
it
if
must be,
TJ, if you came in at the same time as Wolfgang, but this thing definitely fucked up Harlan. Like,
I thought it was
hey.
going to be the end. I thought it was going to be the end, but like the way that you guys brought this together, you definitely figured out a way to destroy this thing. Just because this is fun, and I don't know if you guys would remember until like ask this question until we like actually finish Tomb, but there's nothing else like this, as far as I know. This thing
there's nothing else
when-
like this until next week.
until next week. Harland, you know, let's do some rolls to see if people can figure out some sort of theory. All player characters roll
A what?
intelligence.
Oh.
Perfect. Good.
Great, grand, wonderful.
It's a solid 5 for me. I will say it again. Fucking wisdom based. Have been since the start.
Eric?
Yes, intelligence.
Yes.
Yeah, if you hadn't
Good.
dropped
Wolfgang?
intelligence, Tom, you would know
Negative
that
one.
you could just flap your arms harder and you would get flight.
It's right there. The answer is right
Just
there.
Do it better. Oh, of course.
Oh,
Right,
man,
I
you
do
are
have
so
feathers.
right. You are so right. You are just so right.
Roll it anyway. Let's see.
That's why I imagine that the king of feathers could fly.
Harlan might make or break this. We'll have to see. What's the roll for
Oh,
intelligence?
-1.
Oh, -1? Totally. Oh, shit. I thought you were just saying that was the modifier. Okay.
No. My
Oh, shit.
modifier is negative.
Nice.
Is -3. I rolled a 2.
Got it.
Nice.
Got it. Nice. All right. That's
So he made it.
all right.
Did it.
Yeah, he's gonna make or break it. So good
You
thing he
broke
rolled. It's like Gandhi in fucking Civ. He's at like 0 base for like he's all passive, but if you make him mad, it resets, and now he's like completely all aggressive.
All right. I'll have to hold on to whatever this is. So if anyone is curious about what happened here at the end, we can go over that. We'll just have to remember it. So
Yes, we won't.
the players all together, as you guys, I'm doing this as a collective, and it's not adding up to an average of 10. So we're passing this.
It's just not heading up to an average of 10. Oh, man.
We barely had people pass on 10. We had what, 2 success?
Your biggest mistake was asking for an intelligence check.
That's fair.
You know,
The
that's
only-
a mistake.
The only thing that J4 has intelligence related is a save. He's got a decent intelligence save. That's it.
Oh, Weldy didn't even do a check. He did a save.
Oh,
Weldy, what's your intelligence score?
it's a 13. Sorry, I
13,
thought it
so
was
that's
a
a plus
save.
1. So yours was actually a 9.
Holy
There we go.
shit.
Yours was actually a 9. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I mean that was pretty good, but you're. Let's see.
9 plus, so it would be a 10. So yeah, a
Wait, would I
3.
move if I
a
would've
13
moved?
is the
Oh, wait,
highest.
No, it wouldn't matter. I was wondering if my aura would have done anything if I was up further.
Well, it's still
It's-
for
it's-
saves.
It saves.
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
saves.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but that's what I was rolling, so.
All right. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Actually, I will be too in that case.
I will sit right here.
I'll be right back too. I'll grab.
All right, Eric, because you're
Yeah.
sitting right here,
Yes,
what did you think of Silhouette Dogface?
it looked
didn't hear
really
that.
nice, and I figured the silhouette was, obviously there'd be color eventually, but I like the silhouette of what it would be.
Okay, so you did. So that's a thumbs up for that, or that's
That's
not
a thumbs up for that. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let me see what I can do with that then.
Yeah, I was waiting to actually talk to you about that anyways. I'm like, you know what? I see this text. I'm going to be talking to him tonight anyway, so.
Sweet. Yeah, I wrapped up what I was working on last night, and I was just I get spouts of awakeness at night sometimes, and I'm like, well, I've got a thing I can work on right now, so I might as well do that. So.
Q.
Yeah.
What was that?
I said QL.
Cool. Ah.
So Eric, you're a liar.
How am I a liar?
Your wedding isn't on the solstice. It's on the day after the solstice.
Yeah, close enough.
You're lucky
Well,
it's a
it's-
leap year.
If the pre-party lasts long enough, it'll be on the solstice.
Well, no, it's the 22nd. The solstice is on the 21st. Yeah, I guess so. You're right. Sorry.
You're lucky it's a leap year. I would have been very upset.
Yes, I'm glad you were able to make it, and that they were able to save you too. So we have a couple things. We have a door down here with a painting on it, and then we also have some entity over here, this way, that is talking to J4.
Quick question: the painting that people were looking at, was there a check people were making on that, or?
There is a description. I'll post that again. That's what they saw. And then nothing else was attempted. It was just kind of observed.
Is it something that maybe I could try either an investigation or like a religion check to see if like the figure like means anything that we recognize?
All right, if you want to go, so far you're hearing this description from everyone else. If you want to go investigate it, you can.
All right, J4 is just because we kind of it seems like we're getting ready to walk away, and the dude that's stuck down below, I'm not ready to go engage with just yet. So go down, and it's down here, down to the right, right? Yeah. All right. So J4 is going to go down to take a look.
All right. Anyone else following? All right. J4 is going solo. J4, you go down. You look in front of the door.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry. I
you-
didn't know I was still muted. I was gonna go with him.
All right. Cletus is right behind him.
I
lost track of where he
am.
was.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with those
Because I'm
guys.
curious. I want to know more. I need to know more about the door.
I like how Gust is measuring. Obviously, Gust, you can make it there. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Just making sure.
Just making sure. You know?
Harlan,
I mean, if
or
it's still
you-
in combat or anything, because we were just in combat, I had to sprint over to Harlan. It's like Harlan's in trouble, and it's just like I thought that was solved, and so I fucking booked it back. I used a key point running back to make sure I get back in time. And
thought we
fortunately, I
handled
was able to think of like, okay, he's being slammed around. What if I grab him? It's like, try and slam him now, bitch. You think you're a fucking gust of air? I'll fucking run by you and create a fucking sonic boom on your ass. I'm the Flash, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so Gust is awesome. Moving on.
Iku heals Harlan for 27. And she's running low on these heals.
Yeah,
We're all running low.
we're all
on shit.
hurting. Well,
Some more than others.
That's fair.
yeah,
That is fair.
yeah. I'm at a 7 out of 10 key points. So I mean, I could use a short rest at some point.
Yeah.
I need
Other
a
than that,
goddamn
I'm
long
good.
Rest. I need a goddamn
I-
long rest ASAP.
I know. That's the point that I'm making. It's just like I just need a short rest and I'll be just entirely fine. Let me, I don't know about my hit die. I don't like that that's hidden in the short rest. But anyway, so yeah, painting, stone block. So this thing, right? That was the aneurysm. Okay. So
So I was going to do an investigation check. You said that was cool.
Mhm.
Okay. Hey, another goddamn 4. That's a 5. I don't know anything. I think that's the 6th 4 I've rolled tonight.
wearing a hooded cloak. Its face is a mask of stars. Left hand is withered with palm extended.
Hey, could we ask Artemis about this? Does it strike a bell for Artemis?
Or Artis.
Artist.
Anyone
Sorry,
really know-
artist.
I think I asked him earlier and he didn't know anything. I think I asked like anyone who listened to me if they knew anything about it, and everyone was like, "Go fuck yourself." Who are you?
I don't know. Kevin's getting weird with belly buttons.
God, thank God you guys have me here to remember what shit is. Fucking no one remembers Nailbag. No one remembers that his name isn't even Nailbag. And that I change everything's
I
name.
mean, of course his name is Nailbag.
A 10. it
No,
will go
his name
over
isn't
to-
Nailbag. His name was Nailbag, and it wasn't.
A 10 will go over to Harland here and thank him for not putting him back in the mirror. Because there's not much that I can do to help you all, but I'd like to give you some of the wares that I at least have on me. And he gives you 3 potions of healing.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
can
I
hang out
guess.
with that
That'll be
guy.
useful.
So he says thank you, and he's going to. There's not much that he can do here, and he would very much
Wait,
like
is
to
Mercer
return
still
home.
active?
Iku is going to guide him
There's not
to
much
the
you can
entrance.
do here. You can take aggro.
Did you
No.
did you
You need more
not
meat,
see? Did you not see how Pox was useful?
4 pots.
I know. Fucking stupid Hal.
Just because.
So
Just-
all right,
well, the
like
point-
I
the thing,
if
never
he's
mind.
that's fine that he's leaving. It's just like, all right, where are you gonna go? The
Which way are you
outside
going that
is.
leads out of here safely, because we'd really want to fucking know.
Well, I mean, the
outside's pretty
stairs.
bad.
The stairs will lead up, and we can leave. It's just a matter of. Then once you get out there, it's like, are you dealing with the fucking grung and the fucking snake bitches?
And the kobolds and everything else.
Yeah. Well, the kobolds are cool. So.
Sorcerer Supreme over there.
Right.
Are they?
Dude, we've got. Dude, they're fucking Charizard leading them. Yeah, they're cool.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. No, that's right. We left that relatively good. I mean, what could go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Well, they could not know that he was part.
The youth is dead, so we don't know if that's still in effect.
I mean, when you're blessed by Bidoof, that doesn't just go away.
You're right.
Bidoof doesn't just shine his light on just anyone.
Right.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I'm a failure of a worshiper.
Don't worry. You're dead. We wouldn't expect you to remember.
How could you possibly know? You're dead.
As they say, when you die, the memory's the first thing to go, or when you get old, something like that. But eventually, your memory goes, and when you die, you get really old.
Real fast.
So, exactly. TJ, is
Yes.
what I put related?
Related to this door or related to what was happening with? Related to you mean just the door in general?
The door, yes.
What are you like resenting it or something?
Well, the reason... Okay, so my thought process is he's wearing a mask of stars in the sky like the moon, withered
Obviously.
hand like
Hold
the
on.
clock that turned Cletus into a middle-aged Republican as opposed to a young budding Republican, and
And proud.
I'm
That-
gonna shape the world in my image because I
And
feel it if I don't.
you are always proud. And then just the fact that it's the palms extended, it's just like, would that be something? Now, also, this thing is a painting, so it's just kind of it's not like it's a statue where it's like you can put something in its hand, unless maybe you can.
It is a painting. You aren't able to put something in its hand. That is very well thought out, but I don't know if you've ever been to an escape room where you come up with something brilliant and then you're like, it was just that. It was just that. So
Okay,
all of that you
So-
said is amazing, but
Oh,
this
I didn't
is
know this
like,
was- I didn't know
I
this was
have
Boda Tomb of Annihilation.
I I have something other than Tom. Has anyone seen My Cousin Vinny? Because I know Tom obviously
Of
has.
course.
It's an
That's
older
A
movie.
long time ago.
First of
Um,
all, how dare you? Second of all, yes, I have.
It's like because it's an older movie.
Yeah, it's the only reason.
so-
It's the only reason.
So there was one point where he's like, objection, blah, 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 this. This is Joe Pesci's character. And then the judge was like, that was well thought out, and this, and this, and this. And, he's just like, all right, he's feeling good
Overruled.
about himself. Overruled.
yeah.
So it's like a little bit of that. But
It
okay,
is.
so
I
that's
apologize,
good.
because it is
No.
a good idea. Because everything
That's
you
fine.
said, I was like, that's amazing.
But I was hoping that it wasn't because of the fact that, one, we just got it literally fucking, I just have to zoom out a little bit and I can draw a line from where we got it to where it now goes away from us. And
So
it's something where it's just like that goes away now. So
could we just have Weldy try and use his pry bar and open this up? It's a slab of stone.
Sure. We're all right down at the bottom, coming back down.
Yeah, we're having a back alley party down here. Come on, Weldy.
Oh, good.
face, a mask
Alright.
of stars.
Okay, so
All right, so
Hold on.
What is-
Jafe was
I know,
backing up.
no, I know. I'm just curious. Let's see. Probably Harland. Harland, if you wanted to come down and grab one side of Weldy, and I'll grab the other, and we can smash him through the door. This stone
Cletus,
slab.
why don't you back up a little bit? Come back.
Wait. Now I'm a battering ram?
Well, I mean, you're the most logical
I
choice,
couldn't figure out any way to get it open when I looked.
Talk
at it.
about
Because-
using your head.
right? So, I mean, we could use your feet, but oh, gross. So yeah, you're right. It's the reason I say this is it's because it's one of TJ's games, so
We
this
didn't
is
agree at the
obviously TJ is a one trick pony. Is that the saying or the phrase? Where I mean, every fucking one of his puzzles is all just can you break the wall down or the door down?
Can you turn into a giant monkey and smash through my
Right.
fucking dungeon?
Just like, come on, TJ, come up with a different puzzle.
beginning.
But no, every time it's the square hole. It's the square hole. That's right. It's the square hole. Just some sort of originality, please.
Okay. Yeah, you guys want to go forward with the Weldy
I'm gonna roll.
artillery? I
Eyes,
have no idea.
eyes. We're battering Weldy. Lows. We're thinking of something else.
I think Weldy has a crowbar. Let's just see what Weldy can do with the crowbar.
Weldy is the crowbar.
Right.
That's Plan B.
Don't feel pain.
Yeah, that is Plan B. I have heard Weldy scream in pain, so nope, that's not true.
I guess I'll use my great sword as a crowbar.
Is that a euphemism?
It's gonna go from great to short right now.
Here's your dagger,
Oh,
sword,
All right,
whatever.
So what do I need to do for
Great
this?
sword.
A strength check?
Are you
Uh,
trying to use a crowbar, your great sword, or are you trying to be the crowbar?
I guess.
I mean,
It's the wrong
whatever's going to have the best success of, prying open this.
You gotta be the marble. You gotta date the marble. You gotta know the marble.
You can dodge
I mean,
around,
do you
can dodge
want a
ball.
crowbar to use for the time being? I'm
Sure.
lending you this crowbar.
All right, I'll take the crowbar.
Eric, you know what we haven't heard in a while from Weldy?
What?
Some misworded wisdom.
This is true. Hold on.
When you can't crow a bar, you gotta bar a crow.
Listen. Those in glass houses.
So J4, get the fuck out of here. We bar the crow from this hallway.
If you're going to pry it open, make sure you're out of the kitchen. You know what I mean?
These are good. So now with those words of wisdom that Weldy has told himself and his allies, what do you think the best course of action is?
I mean, he has a crowbar in his hand. And
Use the
Come on.
crowbar.
If
Use
Wait,
the
hold
crowbar.
on. Is it a bar made out of a crow, so it's a kenku? Or
it
is
was
it an actual
was originally
crowbar?
J4's leg. He's been hopping around and doesn't even realize it.
Yeah, Gus broke my leg off early in this adventure, and
Ooh,
it's been
Remember,
really rough.
remember when I
Stop hitting
carried
yourself.
him?
Stop hitting yourself.
Remember when I carried him, and he didn't even realize what was going to happen, and we just got back to town, Port Nianzaru, and then it's just like, I owed you something, and then I grabbed him and just took off, and everyone's like, well, they're gone. During that spa visit, he was just so relaxed, and it's just like, let's test something. Snap. Wow, nothing. Nothing. You were in such a deep meditative massage state. I tipped them well that day. It's just like, that's impressive.
No, what you just explained was you ignored J4's screams and tipped them well to not report you to the police as you broke my leg and ran away with it.
No one would ever be able to catch Gust anyway.
I mean,
Very. Oh,
probably about
wait.
as good of a
Did he
deal as-
teleport? No, he's just fucking running. I'm not gonna catch him.
Okay. So with all of this, Weldy,
Right. Enough
you got a
reminiscing.
crowbar. That's what I'm told. You got a crowbar in your inventory that you can use. You're approaching this thing with a crowbar?
Well,
Yes,
it's in his
I'm
hand.
approaching
It's
with
in
a
my
crowbar.
inventory.
Okay.
I've got a string attached to
You-
it.
Gus hands you a crowbar, and
Why,
you
thank you,
approach,
sir.
you approach the door.
Okay.
It's harder to
Hello,
use with
door.
rope
stone
on it.
block.
Prepared to be broken.
All right, you say prepare to be broken. You put the crowbar on the side. Give me a perception check.
That's it. The last we heard of him. That's the last thing he said.
The bar is made of iron. The door.
Keep in mind,
not.
TJ, if this
You
doesn't
start
work,
to-
we are
you
going to
start to-
use Weldie as a battering ram.
You start to pull a little bit,
We
and
should turn
you
into
look
a
up.
giant ape before using him as a battering ram.
You look at the painting, and the stars in the face of this humanoid. They start to sparkle, and the hood kind of shifts over as if, without there being a face, it almost looks like the painting's looking at you.
I wave a little bit and continue.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Ow!
Okay, you take 28 points of damage.
Whoa!
As, you
Hey!
are, as this thing's withered hand starts to glow, and it releases a giant pulse, and you are expelled back with as much force as you've put into this. You are
Oh, good.
expelled back. You are pushed 1, 2, 3, 4, 20 feet back.
Alright, one of you assholes is gonna have to heal me.
We did
and-
get 3
okay.
potions.
And the crowbar is just pinned to the ceiling as it's expelled back.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull the rope on that. See if I can pull it down from there.
It
Hit
is
me in the head.
roll an athletics check. It is jammed.
All right, so that's cool too, because then what I'll do is I'll run up the wall a little bit, and then hang on to the rope, and then swing across, fucking Batman style, to the stone slab.
All right.
And I'll I'll reach out my, well, if it's left hand, I'll reach out my right hand in a mirrored fashion as I look at the masked face.
Let's see.
The face says, ooh, woo.
It doesn't. Nothing seems to happen.
Yeah, I didn't think so. No, I can only do that on myself. We found out. Yeah. So, hey, remember, Weldy? One of you assholes is gonna have to heal me. So I go up to try and heal you. And I just keep healing myself.
You're close. You have a good idea.
I'll go try to help him with the crowbar. Get it out
All
of the
right.
ceiling.
I don't know if you gave up on the crowbar or not.
I mean, just for the time being, yeah.
And then I'm
trying
going to
to
stare at the painting.
Mm-hmm.
So,
There is some commotion happening down here.
does a 14 get the crowbar out?
Does not.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jeez.
sucks to be your crowbar. All right.
Can I try to get the crowbar out?
You're welcome to.
I'm gonna open my arms out kind of wide, almost in like an
Arms wide
accepting
open?
gesture. Right. I
Does the
start.
Night
Okay,
King get
hold
the
on.
crowbar out? Oh, sorry. That was
Sorry, and what did you say?
sorry. That was acrobatics. I rolled the wrong thing.
Okay.
Does the 27 get the crowbar out?
27. Weldy, you're helping with that?
Yeah, I'll help him with that.
All right. You guys fall a bit as it's dislodged. It was difficult to get out, but you guys
Chunk of
got your
rock.
crowbar.
You tear the
I
ceiling
imagine
out.
Arlen was trying to swing like a like Tarzan, and it just kind of fell out, and he fell on his ass.
And I'm sorry, I think I missed what you said, Kevin. What's Gus doing?
I'm opening my arms, like having my right hand is extended, but then I bring my left one out, almost like karate. You know, put one over, but then I extend my arms out. You know, and the performance check was like Eric said, with arms wide open.
Mm-hmm.
Does he react in any way?
No, this is So you have both your hands raised up?
Yeah, like out,
This is-
still like shoulder width, but like out, like parallel to my body, with my arms, my palms up.
You're still on a good track. Nothing happens though.
Could we make a check to see like if he's on the right track? Like, what is it he's missing? Like, could we try to figure that out? Like,
So-
by a roll?
It is a
Do
small
some outside
detail,
box thinking.
but it is. Oh, you're already so close that I
So-
almost want to just have it happen from what you did before. But if you want to make an intelligence check,
A
all of
wisdom
these.
save
I'm still working on it.
or wisdom something?
So
Wisdom might be good. I want to try that, but Kevin says he's got it, and then
I did not say that.
oh, well, he's working on it. He said he's working on it, so we can give another attempt and then a wisdom check.
Yeah,
after that.
if you're working on you know, if you're thinking of stuff and doing things like that, that's fine too. I'm just thinking of like different gestures and like things that I could be doing, like bringing my hands up, like I'm motioning in different ways to have like the monster. I shouldn't say monster. I'm just because it's a giant humanoid.
Yeah, he has feelings.
Like move the door. I might almost go back to the same position that it's in like a reflective way and bring my hand up to my face and see if that does anything. But I'm just kind of dancing around, playing around, like seeing if bringing my hands up, almost like you're opening, like, I don't know, a garage door, like having to get underneath and like picking up, pushing to the side.
I don't think that this. It's such a minor detail that essentially you did it before. It just, you pick a J4, throw out a perception check.
Hold on, you said wisdom. Come on.
That's
I
wisdom
I love too. Yeah, that perception is based on wisdom.
I'm sorry.
The worst you can get for a perception is what your wisdom is, and then if you're proficient in it, you could just have more than that. That's excellent.
So to be fair, when we first said, okay, maybe
No.
you can do a wisdom, I rolled and it was an 18, and I'm like, okay, And when you're like, roll a perception, I'm like, God damn it! And then you're like, that's wisdom based. And I'm like, you're right. You are right. And so that was one better. That was a 19. So
As you're watching Gus go through multiple motions and whatnot, you notice that he mirrored it, but he didn't do the exact same pose as it, and so that's as minor as it was. I kind of want to just do the.
Gus, I think much the same as when you have to teach your classes and do the opposite in the mirror so that they do the same thing you do. That's a karate reference. You have to do exactly what the thing is doing, and it should work.
Okay, but you're saying that I should have to do the opposite because I raised my right hand and it has its left hand, so it would be the actual mirror of it. If I should, I'll raise my left hand to see if that does anything.
Well, everybody has a different left hand, Kevin.
As you raise your left hand, a marking appears on it. It almost like stars around your left hand, and the slab falls.
That's it. That's all. That's
It just but it falls right on Weldy, crushing him.
Slab.
So, it goes over Gus and falls on Weldy.
My goodness.
you solved it.
We did it, Crush. Oh shit.
Help? No, I don't even need any. We solved it. No help.
No
Yeah,
help.
no help necessary.
This is the extra dungeon.
You should go talk to the other druid downstairs. You guys are in the same boat.
We found the extra dungeon that you're talking about.
Right?
Nailed it.
Not really. That was 20 feet. Nothing.
Fellows, I believe Gust will be running for a few moments, and then he'll come back and tell us everything, because that's how we've done this whole dungeon.
Until, well, there's been a bunch of times where it's like Gus runs forward, Gus is stuck, and Gus disappears. Gus is not available right now. He might come back fine, but he's definitely not with you guys.
Cletus would definitely come up and just be looking. Cletus would peek around too, at least a little bit, because Cletus is too curious. Because I was really wanted to see what would happen. I couldn't figure out the door where all I had to do was raise my left hand. So oh, there he is. All you did was raise your left hand?
Yes, I went mirror image, and I didn't remember that I was gonna go the other side. But we got there.
Well, let's venture on then.
Well, it looks like there's another pedestal or something that Gust is standing next to.
Yeah. Something.
Or some kind
Maybe.
of weird boob.
Right.
A stone boob, perhaps.
a rare dungeon nipple. Yes.
They're not actually as rare as you would
Keeps you
think.
going.
They're actually way more common than you
Right.
imagine. All dungeons have them.
Where else are D&D nerds gonna see any of those?
Before you,
flip.
Now TJ's like, shit, what am I gonna change this into? It was a dungeon nipple.
It was in fact a nip.
Yeah, there's just a nipple ring on it.
before you, on a pedestal, is a crown.
Ooh.
A what?
Crown.
Oh, okay.
Crown.
Oh.
You put it on your head.
I
Mm.
think we should get some.
Wait, don't I have one on my head?
Yes.
What do I have?
You have something like that. I don't know if it's the same name.
Well, listen, buddy, I'm from America, In America, we don't have a monarchy. We don't have a crown.
Oh, I have that.
This.
Fuck, where is it? It's like
Wait,
the thing. Oh, fuck.
Before you do anything, can we say that at a minimum, Weldy gets one of the healing potions right now? I'm just seeing what Weldy's health is at.
I do have a healing potion, so I can utilize that one, my own.
All right, just what if we can do that right now? Let's do that right now, so that like one hit's not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Just don't get hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this potion of healing superior then, and just get that back.
On the pedestal itself,
Hmm.
you see a message that says a sacrifice must be made.
He just turns to Cletus, snaps his neck, and goes,
Don't look
"There
at
was
me.
no one else in the room to see this."
Okay, so I have that like headpiece of like
Feller that smells like a hamster.
it was like an octopus or something, wasn't it?
You got a tentacle monster on your head?
Is that a tentacle monster on your head, or are you just happy to see me?
Just a tentacle monster.
Oh, look, a giant skull. That's ominous. That's ominous.
Oh,
right
we've seen a bunch of those. I've got them in my bag.
there. No, they're just every time. It's just creepy. That's all.
Just as long as this one doesn't cost us 10,000 fucking gold. TJ, I have like a you were saying because I remember I have something. I have like a crown thing that was like a kraken, wasn't it?
It's like a octopus thing. Let me see if I can.
I got it it was definitely before we got rid of fucking
Everything.
dick face
Gold
skull guy. Yeah,
Coronet
right.
shaped like an octopus.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Coronet.
Coronet.
Oh, okay.
Gold coronet shaped like an octopus. Roughly worth 2,500 gold.
And TJ, you said that the pedestal says a sacrifice must be made.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't specify what kind of sacrifice.
Yep, right. Gold coronet.
It's difficult to see. I mean, there's this
We
wall
didn't
here.
know we
We're
had
going
to
to say that there's
specify the
this.
kind of sacrifice when we built the tomb.
Well, no. So, like, a sacrifice could be we have to kill someone, but a sacrifice could also be I'm giving something up.
10,000
Like,
fucking gold.
Okay, so we've already encountered that too. But no, like if we have something that's dear to us, that we give that up. That could be a sacrifice.
Virgins are the most valuable sacrifice.
As is
J4,
clearly-
get in here.
Oh, squawk! No.
So
Walk
there
over.
are there's walls on either side, but you can kind of see through that there is on the other side, right over here, like this greenish glow. There's a green stone face of a devil that protrudes out of the wall. The devil's mouth is open and filled with darkness.
She a bad little bitch. She a rebel.
Darkness?
Darkness.
Ooh, she the devil.
Okay, and that was this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what about the
that's-
yellow skull in the
That's
corner?
another one of the skulls like I've had.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You go over to it.
Gus is like, need it.
It's
I took over TJ's role of skull collector from Archon. He can't do it in this game.
You notice that the skull is propped up against the wall. This is the first one that it doesn't seem to be doing some sort of activity that just looks like it's dead, with its head propped up against the wall, and it's holding its wrist with its right hand, and its left hand is missing. There's no bones there.
And it just says nuts.
The skull is hexagon.
Okay.
So maybe this is indicating like the sacrifice, like this thing gave up its hand, kind of thing.
Need my hand.
Weldy, get in here. We're gonna cut off your arm, and then we'll weld it back on because you're a robot.
Wouldn't you just want to cast mending?
No,
No.
I'm gonna try my hand at welding. That's what I'm gonna-
Absolutely not.
Ah!
All right, I'm in here.
Okay.
Weldy,
All right.
you
I'm
gave
in
it.
here
Wait.
now.
Hold on. Weldy gave himself 28 more hit points, and on this screen, you're still at 21.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
All right. You ready for this to show like for half a second?
Y'all ready for this?
That's quite some time.
And
There
as
you
he
go.
runs
So-
by Weldy, he rips his arm off and then throws it on the ground.
I threw it on the ground.
Sacrifice
This ain't a part of my body.
So I ran around to see if I could see anything where this skeleton's hand might be in the room.
Yeah, it's not to be found.
Okay. I thought so.
From out in the hallway, J4 calls in and says, would it be wise for me to come in, or should I just stay out here?
Depends on if you want to lose some.
I'll stay
You're
out
the
here.
one
then.
who's always talking about how fucking wise you are. You make that call.
Wow, a lot of vulgarities, Gust. Just
That wasn't
asking
Gust.
questions. Oh, all right.
That was the door.
Is
That
there
was the
someone else-
Starface
someone
guy.
else in here?
The skull came down for a second, and it's like, if you had given 10,001, I wouldn't be back. But here you go. It's like, fuck off. Fair enough.
Yeah,
You spent a
you're
ton of
right.
money.
That's fair.
Uh,
Yeah,
Right.
I guess. I
Potentially. I mean, look. Definitely, this could get bad if people come in here. But also, if it gets bad and we're all in here, at least there's that.
Well, before we try to do anything with this crown, it looks like there's a doorway to the north. Can we
Yep.
just find out if that doorway is just a doorway, if it's locked, if we're gonna have to try to open it or whatever?
It's open.
Oh.
So maybe we just don't fuck with the crown. Take the skull and then just leave.
I have a question. Would Cletus be okay with that? Because I ain't never heard
Told
no
you how I
coward
feel about the
be
crown.
right.
This isn't a monarchy. That's what I said.
Well,
So Cletus,
Just in terms
Cletus.
of not fucking with the crown, that's how America was born.
would you be willing to cut off perhaps your left trigger finger as a sacrifice, and then you can have the crown?
Heavy is the crown,
I think
though.
I've ever heard in my life.
I only shoot with my right. Why would I need my left?
If you
Let's
come
do it right
anywhere
now.
Near my left trigger finger, you're gonna figure out what's happening with my right. I tell you that much.
Well, this would be your choice. I'm not saying we do it for you.
I'm not giving up nothing. I'm stepping
Even,
situation.
well, I believe that would put us at a standstill then, and perhaps the best choice is just to take the skull that Gust has found,
and then make our way into the next place.
Are you saying this from the hallway?
Yes, there's a
Like,
slight echo to this.
Yeah, it
I
echoes.
I feel like you'd have to be in here on that to even make that argument.
No. My wisdom is so high, I can know all of this already.
Yeah. I'm taking the skull.
Just like my wisdom said.
Okay. Yeah, but your wisdom didn't say anything about this. I am curious about this darkness thing.
Take your hand in it. Fist it.
We'll start with the nose. Go in the nose first. Then. Like a gentleman would. Oh, how's your nose? How's your nose?
It turns out everything is bullshit.
Everything is bullshit.
Egregious
Everything
self-sacrifice.
was really
Self-satisfying. I changed it to self-sacrifice, but that's not what it is. All right, so as I'm here looking at this thing, there's darkness. Like in the, is it in the mouth?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like wisping out.
Oh. Actually, I'm one with darkness now.
Hold on. Gust is gonna say, guys, give me the room. I need some private time.
Put on some Marvin Gaye.
Yeah, I am one with the darkness because of, I'm looking for it. Hold on. Okakis.
Okaka.
Alright, so I have the skull.
I wonder if we could sacrifice just one of our gods and that would be enough, but I don't even know how we do that.
Or just take your token and smash it to bits.
Yeah.
J4, you have Nang Nang.
I do have the egg. I do have the egg. However, I am holding on to that. I don't want to give that up.
Yeah, toss it to the mouth.
No, I want to sacrifice that to the hells, just like I did to Glusk, unknowingly.
He's gonna go back. He's gonna go back to that thing.
Go back!
And he's gonna fix it up, and then he's gonna crack the egg and just make breakfast on it.
No, I'm gonna open a portal to the demonic realm, and they're like, "Let us in." I'm gonna be like, "Only if you let me fly. I need to know how to fly." And then they grant me permanent fly, and I'm like, "All right, come to our world."
You're a fucking bird.
I like it. I like how that.
What they'll do is they'll
you
grant
start
you a swim
talking
speed.
shit.
Instead of a fly speed, they'll give you a swim speed and say, "Yeah, go be a penguin."
That's fine. I'm free.
J4 is a free
What
crow.
am I talking? Oh, wait, hold on. All right.
Oh god, he's on it now.
So I did, but the one reason that I stopped is I need to make a charisma save, I think.
Oh, good thing you're in the aura.
I don't know if it is a good thing that I'm in the aura. that means I might succeed. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh shit.
So that's a 10.
Be right back.
If there's no objections, then there. That was an 8 on the die, which, as I was saying the other night, is right next to a 20 that Ezekiel kept crushing. Either an 8 or a 20 all night. It's like either a 20 or almost.
Obalak is hesitant, but doesn't seem like it can, that she'll stop you, especially that she doesn't exactly know what you're thinking. What exactly are you doing?
I'm just heading into the darkness. I'm one with the darkness.
Like full body?
I mean,
It's
yeah.
difficult. It's difficult to do that.
So
You
what am I
notice-
seeing? Is it not like a like I thought it was like a doorway?
No, it's just like a small creature might be able to fit into it. If you were to crawl into it, you might be able to get your body into it. You do notice that your hand glows as you approach it.
My left hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will reach that forward into it.
You
And-
put your left hand into the devil's
Actually,
mouth.
hold on. Hold on. I don't think I do that.
Okay.
Who has? I know Iku went up there. Does she have? I know she can get rid of exhaustion. Is that the same thing as healing my hand?
Not really. You need regeneration or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, I can't see me doing that. Seeing as how it's just like, wait a second, you literally just told me this.
You're not gonna Kreia it.
Dude, punch the face.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to end up with the hand of the guy from the Mummy 3? Scorpion King? No.
2.
That was 2. Cuz
Dude,
3 was Jet Li.
maybe you'll wind up with
Oh, Jet Li was 4?
so maybe you'll wind up with like Hellboy's fist. It'll be the right hand of doom.
It would be my left hand.
It'll be the left hand
So
of doom.
it would be I would get a right hand on my left hand?
Yeah, that's how fucked
that
up
might work.
this dungeon is. When you put it
Maybe
like that,
he
let's
could
do
fix
it.
your wings.
Okay, I'm back.
They could fly.
Maybe you could give me my leg back for my crowbar.
You had your opportunity when it was stuck in the ceiling.
That's true.
You chose to be peeking around the corner.
Everyone else that's in this room also has that glow on their hand.
We're going.
Gus, you're
Yeah.
leaving?
Yes.
The glow goes away. The glow comes back.
Okay.
He puts his
That's
right
good.
hand in and puts his right hand out.
It was the left hand, but yeah.
And it
And it
glows
glows all
about.
about. Yep, nailed it.
You do the Toomey Pokey.
That's what the tomb's
It's all
about.
Hey!
And this
We need a
way
kick
too.
line.
Anyone else doing this?
I'm coming.
Yeah, we're all coming.
Let's
It's
go.
It's an adventure.
All right.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Nope, that's why Jake
Okay.
was staying at the top of the stairs.
I'm going down to the bottom.
Oh no.
Harland, are you following everyone?
I feel like this is
Harlan's
just
always
it brings
following.
us to the bottom floor. Oh, but that guy I was not expecting.
Oh shit.
What's the statue
And
to the
we
right?
Around in a circle. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Let's see. Statue to the
Wait.
right.
Wait, what guy are you talking about? Okay, okay.
Is that area? You look over, and as you're looking at this devil's face, a little lizard pops its head out of the devil's mouth.
Awesome. I wave.
It speaks some language that you can't understand.
Can I hear him?
Yes.
Oh, hey. Yeah, we just found the back door. What are you doing over there?
Oh, okay. I've been trapped here for a while now. There's nothing but really gross bugs down here. I don't think I'm doing well. I need to get out of here.
The lizard talking?
Yeah, but none of you are understanding this. It just sounds strange. J4 is matching it. It's not so much. It's a language of druids. It's not so much just the cawing, and this thing isn't just making animal sounds. It's actually speaking. It's not cawing.
Well, what can we do to be of assistance?
I just want to get out of the tomb. I came in here with people, and they'd put me in rooms, and just bad people. They wanted to see if I die, and then that's pretty much it. But I guess they died. They went up over there, and he's pointing to a wall. It doesn't look like there's anything there, but he's pointing up to the wall. He was like, they went in there, and they're gone. They haven't come back.
So, are you just hiding in the devil mouth there? Or are you trapped? Or what is it that we could do to help?
I just haven't been able to get past those things. And he just points over to the gargoyles.
So those things are, in fact, alive and will try to stop us.
I mean, there's a way around it, but I can't get around there.
Could you share with us the way to get around them so that they, in fact, don't try to kill us?
I don't know how to get around them with it. Well, I came in here with people from the Yellow Banner, and some of them went up here, and he just points to the wall again. It just doesn't look like there's anything there. He points up to here, says there's something up there, and another one, he got attacked by one of the gargoyles, and that's it. And
Yes, but-
Oh, a little feller like you?
Well, we've already killed one of the gargoyles, so yes, they are quite problematic.
I mean, for me, it was trying to figure out what's in here, and he's kind of looking around the gargoyle mouth and figuring out what's out there. And when I went out there, these things tried to get me, but I went into this mouth, and they left me alone. And then I've been here since.
So
I'll reach my hand out so that he can climb on my hand if he wants to. I know I don't understand what he's saying or anything, but just kind of
So the fellow that's in front of you is actually he's a bit of a weirdo, but he's a good guy. It would be helpful, and we will try to help, if you can point us directly towards where the door we cannot see is. And if we can deal with the gargoyles or get you out, then we will get you out. If that works.
Right there. And he just kind of points his tongue out
Gust, the lizard will be pointing his tongue towards what is apparently an invisible doorway on the other side of the wall. Any chance you want to go check that out?
I just assume that you're still speaking in Druidic.
Nope, Gus,
I
I'm
saw
speaking in your
saw
tongue
this.
now.
I saw this thing point there 3 times, and I'm like, I give it a thumbs up, and then I hold my hand out again.
No, he doesn't
if
want
he
to be
wants to
petted.
climb on me.
Yes, perhaps.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
I'm
he'll climb up. He'll go on your shoulder.
Oh,
Okay, cool. All right.
I was going to eat him. I am a bird after all. Don't tell him that.
All right.
So yeah. Also, do you speak a tongue other than Druidic, or just Druidic?
This is all I know how to say.
That's fair. That's fair. I just didn't know if there was a way that you could talk to others of us as
All right.
well.
So I'll point to the wall and give a thumbs up to this guy.
And it like shakes its head up and down in an awkward way. But as you like investigate it, you notice like the door. Well, there is some kind of secret door passageway there. And then when you like go over it, it climbs off your hand and goes over to this wall. And he just sticks to the wall. He goes, "That's where it is. I don't want to go in there. They put me in there before, and other people came in, and then I scurried out, and then they haven't come back. The other ones went over there." He like pointed out. He goes, that they were attacked by those gargoyles.
So, fellows, I'm having a thought. It sounds like there's something that triggers when we go through this secret door over here. And looking at all of us, I feel like we all need a break. And we just found a room that has 2 closed doors. Well, we broke one open, but 2 closed doors, and perhaps we could just post up in there and try and get a long rest.
I'm always down for a good rest. Resting my legs.
Where are you suggesting?
The room with the sacrificial crown.
All right. So what is the stipulation we need to make sure that we aren't attacked?
We need to make sure nothing needs to be reset. And the only thing that would have been reset would be the stone that we flipped off the wall and dropped on Weldy.
Well, if we stay in one place too long, we start to get attacked by the guardians, not necessarily the dwarves, because the dwarves come around at midnight.
I thought the tomb garden. I thought that was only if we were changing things.
And the tomb has been reset as well recently. That's how Cletus went into the office.
Right, exactly. And then that's where we got the password and everything for that. But if I'm wrong, great. But if we stay in one place too long and it is somewhere that like there is access to and like vision of sort of thing, then we will eventually be attacked, is what I remember it being.
Well, if the doorway that we came through to go down the stairs to this skull face is closed, and like maybe we put pitons in it or something so it doesn't open, and then the other doorway we kind of like prop that stone back into place, then nothing will appear to have been moved, and there was nothing in this room while we were here.
Speaking of stone back in place, the stone slab moves up. So
well, shit. Like moves up and we can't move it again, or like we can move it again.
It has a very familiar picture on this one as well. Looks pretty much identical to the other.
All right. Well, so it appears that to get into this room we have to mimic as you did, Gust, the art, and if we mimic it, we can then get through the door, and perhaps that will give us the breathing room we need, because there is no other place that we found that has any sort of security to it
with it. Thing.
In
So
it, out it, on it, on the.
I think we should go in. So if we go into there, the door's open, which is fine if we're fine with that.
No, he just said the door reset. So
When we left,
well, when no one was by it. So if we open the door, we could go back in and see what happens.
but no one's in that room right now.
No, I'm sorry. So that's what I'm saying is that like if we go into the room,
Yeah,
and move away from the door, maybe the doors will reset.
potentially. We can try that. Absolutely.
I like let's give it a shot, and if that works, we could get everybody in this room, and then maybe have the capacity to take that long rest that we all need.
All right, so I'm gonna have Igwig climb back on my hand, and like,
I have a question. Did we actually know his name is Igwig, or did you just name him? Because I love it. I really love that's his name. I love it.
yeah, that's I mean, Gus has no way of knowing based on that. So yeah, it's Igwig.
All right.
If we find his name out, then that's fine. But if he climbs back up, we'll head that back down this way.
Okay, you guys head back up. Right? You said
Yeah.
you're going down this way? All right.
We're gonna try the room out.
J4 raises up his hand to mimic the painting, and the door opens. Your hand glows.
Okay, come in the room. And then I'm just gonna follow Gust and go down to like one of the corners down here and tell everybody to do the same and just see if the door closes, if the other doors close.
All right, this one's open.
That one is open.
Okay.
Everyone else is coming in.
I'm getting the rest of the crew.
Well, let's see if the door's
All right.
closed first before we grab people.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we're just
all
going to
right,
move them away from the door. Because if we're going to try and take a long rest, we might as well do the test.
Yeah, as soon as possible. Yeah, that's
Full
fair.
force.
All right.
Then do we see the doors open?
You stay there for a bit, and the doors seem like they remain open.
Shit.
Throw out a perception check.
I mean, it might not matter. It might still work.
19 for me.
21.
21.
Well, you were going to say you're right there, kind of watching the door, because you're not really seeing this. There. Anybody else on a perception check?
I had a 19.
Do a perceptione. Oof. Not a good one, so.
All right, Wolfgang. You got one. And you're muted just in case.
12.
12.
Very perceptive.
Gust and Harland, you notice that the darkness from the mouth of this devil statue is expanding, and J4, we're gonna say that you peek around the corner here, along with Cletus, and notice that the skull right around, or not the skull, the crown has has a similar effect. You don't know about the effect around the devil statue, but you do know that there's some kind of shadowy effect going on around the crown.
I'm going to call out to our new lizard friend, Iggy Azalea, and say, I don't suppose you know anything about this crown, perhaps?
I don't. I haven't been up here. I haven't been able to get in here. And you guys trying to rest in here?
Well, could I try to make a check on what this like shadowy emanation is on the crown?
I mean, what it seems like are just these shadows around it. Really just bits of darkness that you can't see through, but it seems to be just messing with the lighting in this room, where it's already difficult to see, but it is absolute darkness just going around that, and it seems to be expanding a little bit.
Sounds like a perfect place for a nap, if you ask me.
That sounds so cool.
Gust,
Why are you doing this to me?
Gust, with your kind of connection to like shadows and Shadow Realm, is there any way that you would know something about this?
Yeah, I know that I want that. Based on what it could be, but it also is just going to end up being cursed.
Just go put the crown on, bro. Just do it. You know you want it. Go do it.
Right? All right, who's ready to, I don't know, fucking have to fight Gust or something? I don't know what's about to happen, but I mean, and I'm going to have to take off my my pirating coronet, cuz I have such a pirating getup that I am ready to wear when we are done with this adventure. But that being said, I think I'm holding off on that stuff for now. If I grab the crown, something's gonna happen. Something's gonna pop out, or I'm gonna be like possessed or fucking teleported somewhere.
No, I feel you're right. I just also feel that we are, after seeing what it took to take down one of the gargoyles, we're in no shape to go fight four of them. We need a rest.
Oh, 100%. I don't know if I should be doing this right now then.
I don't know if we have I'm just saying, I don't know if we have another option, because
right,
where else are we going to go, right?
Well, but just in terms of the crown stuff, like, are we just gonna leave it for now, try and take a long rest? I mean, I don't know what this darkness is, and if it's something where it's like creating an issue, but I mean, if I get this crown, the problem is where it says, sacrifices must be made. It's like, I don't want my hand to be gone. So like, that's a problem.
So
you worship it where your legs, you'd become peg-legged instead of
God. Oh, motherfucker. Wait, I have that key.
Wait, which key?
I got the fucking empowered key from Unk's thing. And we were talking about how, like, it could replace a hand or like a missing body part, and then it got empowered, and it's just like it can replace 3 body parts. It's like, 3 fingers. It's like, but only on the same hand. Otherwise, one on each or something. I have that, right, TJ? Because
You
that's
do
the
have
one
the purple key.
purple.
Um,
Okay.
Hold on. I need to share something. This has nothing to do with the game, but I was just going back to my character sheet because I wanted to find out what my alignment was.
I don't even have it written down.
And
Yep.
and because I didn't know if I was chaotic good or chaotic neutral because I had a thought, but I'm on the page where your character name is, and it gives you suggestions for your character's name. And so my character's name is Jimmy John Jimmy Jimmy or J4. The suggestions, however, are lion growl, pig snort, buzzer, quail rustle, or eagle screech. And I don't know what to do
Pink
with
snort.
that because
It's definitely pink snort.
I
Come
want to know what Kenku goes pig snort. That's my name. That's what I'm going to roll with. So sorry,
I mean, that's
Obviously,
your nickname
J4's
from
true
now on.
name that he can't share with anyone.
Right.
that's my secret Kenku name. Yes.
Jimmy John Jimmy Jimmy is just 4 names that he narrowed it down
that's
to.
His common,
That's he kind of like, yeah.
that's his common
He's just like,
speak name.
all right, so what name do I want to go with? I don't know, but I've narrowed it down to these ones.
So just
Jimmy,
do all 4.
John, Jimmy, and Jimmy.
I really like Jimmy. So yeah.
It's like, why not just go by Jimmy? It's just because I can't make up my mind.
Because I do like John.
It sounds like you did. I like John, but only 1/3 of the amount that I like Jimmy.
A fourth of the time, but yes. So,
Jimmy, well, no, it would be 1/3 based on just those 3.
well,
A
if it's
third
4,
of the amount.
if it's
Yeah, I know
so
it's
there's
just 4
names.
of them anyway.
What's going on with the room?
Okay.
Yeah, so back to the reality.
So, yeah, back
Go
to
on
our
track.
fantasy reality. All right, so I think what I'm doing is I'm sticking my glowing hand in the statue, losing it, taking my purple key, getting it back, getting my crown, turning into my goblin monk.
Chasing Doom of Annihilation.
TJ, do you? So, are you sure I can't, split up my staff of striking into Razzle and Dazzle? I mean, Rizzle and Dizzle.
There's a part of me that's really hoping that rather than turning into your shadow monk goblin, you're gonna have to play Tinker, and I'm hoping.
If he okay, but in this fucking place, if he dies, what happens then? Broke the
true.
continuity,
So, just on the Deadpool. On the Deadpool.
right? It's like no one had Tinker in the Deadpool. Actually, one did.
Well,
And it's just like, oh, it was Brian. What? He didn't even play.
Brian is on Thursday.
Right.
What?
Right.
You're sticking your hand into the devil's mouth.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay.
You take 35 damage as your hand goes through agonizing pain, and as you bring your hand out of the devil's mouth, your hand is completely disintegrated off, and at the end is just a stump. It also just like cauterized that part, and there's just a burn and the
Now
stump
punch
that
the
you have.
statue with the stump.
This better fucking work.
Stump
this
punch.
key, this empowered fucking purple key,
Well,
better fix that shit.
wait.
I'm
Don't
not
do it
waiting.
until you. No. I said before until you get the crown. Like if you
Yeah,
heal
no,
yourself,
that's fair.
and then you're like, oh no, you didn't sacrifice because you're not missing anything.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab the crown.
Town.
You pick up the crown. You don't have your left hand, and you pick up your crown with the right. And as you pick it up, the darkness dissipates from the crown, and nothing else seems to happen.
All right, well, I put that on.
Maybe you didn't have to lose your hand in the first place.
Right? Maybe I lost the fucking shadow powers of the crown by losing my hand. It's like, you suck.
I don't know that that's helpful. Let's keep those thoughts to ourselves. Shall we? Okay.
So I put that on. Does that do anything?
You put the crown on?
Yes.
It is. You're not exactly sure of the effects, but it does have that kind of darkness aura around you.
Awesome. Good. That was
Everything is
what I was looking
darkness.
for. I would like to heal myself, please.
Are you
Please.
sure?
I'm not sure, but I'm not fucking losing my hand.
Okay.
Well, you did. You
All right.
already did. But
You're taking out your purple key now and using it now.
I don't like the way he's saying this.
Right. Specifically
You know what?
now.
You know what? YOLO.
Right now.
Right.
Right now.
See, but he could be saying
This
it
is
like
death,
this to
and
make
we're
us
living
not
it
do
right, and we're dying it right now. I mean, what you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna feel? I mean, all right. Maybe we go to a different room, guys.
Yeah, maybe we do it outside this room.
Right.
And so you get your shadow crown.
Maybe
and then,
maybe we go back upstairs to where we were. We know there's a safe short rest, a long rest place, even though it's for like 4 people at a time. We're gonna take turns.
It's gonna be awkward.
I mean, it always is.
Yep, that's
It's like it doesn't have to be. It's like, yeah, but we like
It
to
is,
make it
but
awkward.
but it is. It just is.
So yeah, we're gonna leave this room, and then I'm gonna heal my arm. But
Okay.
oh boy,
Everyone will leave the room and then heal.
I mean,
And
first thing,
heal.
I am healing.
All right. You're waiting for everyone to come out, or the first thing you run out and then you heal.
Yeah,
These
exactly. Like I'm fixing my hand. The whole point was so that I have the ability to do this. That's why my hand was sacrificed. If someone was going to give up theirs, and it's just like, okay, that's fine. Like we're willing, but like my whole point was.
So everyone is back in the room, and as soon as Gus gets 5 feet out, he heals his hand.
Oh, like
That's what
I'm
I'm
sorry.
hearing. You're just like, I want my hand back.
Yes.
All right. Everyone, you wait for everyone to be out, and then you take out your purple key. And as you take out your purple key, you kind of like notice that nothing's really happening, but then you bring it over toward your stump there, and then as that's happening, in very Deadpool-like fashion, but much quicker, the hand starts to regrow, and as you hold it, you see the magic kind of drain out from the key, and the glowing purpleness is just this dull purple key.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
was there something that like it got empowered? Because I know the original thing was that it would heal 1, and then we used it on the thing, and it seemed like it got empowered. Did it do anything else? I mean, it might not matter at this point because it's like, no, you used it. It could restore like half a body, but it's like, oh, but you used it. So I was just curious.
It is kind of like a
Hand in there, find
one-time.
out.
It's kind of a one-time thing. It looks like these are strange. What I'll let you know is that these were labeled as like gifts from Esserak, and it is what it was labeled as. And each one of them, you had a description of each key. It just happened to be as you put the purple one in and the other ones disappeared. It seems like you only get one of those, and now the magic that was in this key seems like it's dissipated.
Yeah. Okay. Because it seemed like it empowered, and I was just wondering if, like, looking at it like if you were playing this like video game on, the next run through, you go in, grab the keys, keep them, so that way it's like if you drop, you have one that heals you up. Then there was one, I forget what they all did, but stuff like that. So just didn't know if it sucked the power of the other ones and got more from it. But I mean, I got my hand back, so I'm not complaining.
There you go. And how we'll end, we'll wrap
cool
up here.
shadow powers.
We'll wrap up here, and the last thing that I'll have everyone do, the people closest to the door, let me throw out some perception check. Let's say these last three guys here. Gus went around the corner. J4 is following. Gus is happy to have his hand back. J4 is going to be over here, like, oh, that's great. Weldy, copy of Cletus. Is that your?
Right.
That's your last one, or I think that's your last perception check. Throw out another Cletus. Was it 11?
Let me see.
So I think the 11 was
there
for
it is.
the.
There it is. It just showed up.
Okay, great.
22.
And Harland.
Six.
Right. Harlan, you're kind of looking back and you're looking at like Cletus and Weldy, and they kind of take a glance back, and they're shocked as they see the figure on the painting has changed. The slab is closed, and unlike the stars that were there before, they were kind of like this bluish, purplish. There are now this reddish orange tone to it, and the being isn't raising up its left hand anymore. In fact, it doesn't have a left arm, and where the arm should be, it says a sacrifice needs to be made.
Again.
That's just what it says. You guys aren't in the room. So,
Yeah, we already got the crown, so who gives a fuck?
We sacrifice the fucking key. Also, I was imagining like his left hand isn't up, his right hand is, and it's charging the laser. And
I was imagining it turning into a statue of Gus.
Yeah, right. I like that one. But just a laser that just annihilates everyone. It's like, well, Jesus Christ, TJ. That's what the book said. Everyone except Gus, who made it around the corner, and apparently J4, who led the way. Make new characters. Everyone just keep making new characters except for Tom and Kevin. They'll be fine.
You guys almost had to.
I know.
That's true. That is very true.
Dude, I definitely had a character at one point. Hold on. Do I still have that one? I'm curious.
I remember like we ended an episode and I was pretty sure J4 was dead when we started the next time. So 100%.
So no, I've only got 6, and 2 of them are taken up by the stuff for TJ's game. But there was definitely a kobold that I had built because I was like, that'll be a good place to fit it in, because that was when we were fighting the fucking King of Feathers and everyone, and I'm like, oh no, I can't do anything right now, and I'm getting annihilated from a distance on all of this stuff. So I'm like running into houses and like trying to get out of line of sight. It was not good, and I'm like, okay, so what's the next guy gonna be?
How do I do this better? Yeah.
Then there was another time earlier on, back when Gust was fucking dropping down every fucking battle before we had a front line, and it was something where it was just like, oh, I guess I'll make a barbarian since we definitely still need a front line, and rather than trying to find a way around the armor issue, barbarians like the other option that I can use without armor.
That's fair.
But he's made it.
That is
He's
fair.
made it since now, up until now. So I'm loving that.
I really feel that this game has just been like an endurance match for who's going to have the character that lasts the longest. That's
I mean, especially once we got here, because we lost one beforehand, and then TJ's like, meat grinder sort of thing, and it's like, okay, even with not as much as it could be with the saving throws and everything, still, it's pretty brutal.
Honestly, like I have to admit, like even though we were told, yeah, this is called the meat grinder, I still had this sort of like ambivalence where I'm just like, nah, we got this, we're good, and then all of a sudden it's like, I'm gonna die next episode, and then that kept happening, and I'm like, oh shit, this isn't good.
They were definitely like,
Kevin just literally had his meat grinded, so.
Kevin literally just ground off his hand and then had it sealed and cauterized and was like, magic key. Boop.
Right.
And
Unlock healing.
Oh, we still so great. Yeah.
Yep. So there's definitely. I mean, that one was kind of a little bit of cheating where I'm like, nah, I know that this. I have a solution for this. But yeah, there's definitely been. I mean, J4, you and I almost were just trapped in a mirror dimension forever.
With no way out, right? Like,
which we wouldn't have died. So I don't know how that works, but
no. But if the party couldn't get us out, it would just be like, all right, they're moving on, and we're just stuck.
Oh, absolutely. I'm only just talking about specifically the Deadpool there. But yes, I mean we would definitely be rolling new characters. But
yeah,
asterisk.
So the two comments I have about that is, one, totally agree. I am shocked I haven't died yet. And two, I can't believe you were so fucking stingy when I was like, can I have a +1 shield? And you were like, I'm not giving you that money. And I was like, God damn it.
What are you talking? I immediately gave you that, and you named it party funds because of it.
But that was the shield. There was a +1 shield, or there was something else to it. And you were like, I'm not giving you that money. You can't have that now.
No, it was the +1 shield. The +1 got taken away from one of those fucking.
Oh yeah, it was like a curse or whatever. Yeah,
Weldy's armor.
Yeah, yep.
But I mean, I think there was something else that was for sale, and like I wasn't saying it like, because I kind of remember this, but it was something where it's just like you went to the shop and it's just like the shield was whatever 1,500 gold or whatever, but then there was also something else where it was like 2,000. It's like, all right, well, like what would you get from that? It's like you would get 1 AC. It's like for 2,000 gold, it's like, do we think that's worth it? Because again, it's the party funds, and that's why you named your shield that. And it's just like, see, that gets you 3 fucking AC. Yeah, let's spend that. That's that keeps you alive, which helps keep everyone else alive. Absolutely, everyone's on board with that sort of thing. Not everyone's here, so we have to make that call. So it wasn't something where I'm like, hey, no, go fuck yourself. It was more of a, hey, I mean, is that the best use of the gold that we've earned?
Listen, hold on. Hold on. That's not, hey, go fuck yourself. It's, hey, go fuck yourself because I'm still considering. All right, cool, I guess. All right, fine.
You got your fucking shield. Why are you bitching?
No.
I'm over a fucking year ago. Why do you care?
Whatever.
Because it could have been what?
It could have been one more if we did the other one. That's all.
Yeah, but how much was that one? Shit.
It was
just like absurd money. It's just like, dude, I don't even know if we had that. It was just like,
we just spent how much fucking money on a skull? We had money. We
were not in the fucking tomb at this point. What are you talking about? This is when we were like level 4. This was long ago. We didn't have everything that we earned throughout the adventure at the beginning of the adventure.
I'm saying that
Yes,
there was a moment.
If we had 10,000 gold,
hold on. There was a moment when we did have money, and I was like, "Can I have this thing? Because it would be helpful." And Gust 100% was like, "Fuck you, no." That definitely happened.
That sounds more like me rather than Gust.
So maybe Kevin took over for Gust, but 100% that happened.
We've only been shopping that one time. In this whole fucking thing. Because when we were first in Port Nyanzaru, we had no money. And when we went there the second time, we spent some money, and then
we handed over some pirate heads.
Right.
Yeah. Do you think?
Oh, we did come back after going north. Yeah. That's fair.
Do you think like if we survive this, big if, but if we survive this and go back, we should pay a visit to that poison lady that threatened us and just be like, hey, no, you don't get to do this anymore. And then what we do is we kill her and we bring back Locke from the egg I'm still carrying.
No, because after this is over, we're going back to pirates.
No, I just meant as a closing scene.
Right.
Like a closing scene. And Locke takes over as the Poison Guild owner. That's what I meant. Like, sorry.
Wait, okay, hold on. Like, separate from killing the hag or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah. No, all different from that. Yes.
Okay, because it's like, wait, you don't think she was the... Okay, just making sure.
No. There was a woman that we met that was in Port Nyanzaru that was basically the head of like the Poison Guild, who effectively
we got off her case by Locke training her daughter,
and then she had died. All right, so that was Jessamine, and she was
it Jessamine? Yeah, Jessamine.
She was afflicted by the curse, and I think she passed away since we've been gone.
I did not know that. I did not know that.
I believe I got that information from Okakis.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, guys. Okakis said like a week ago that Jessamine died.
Let's let you know. All right.
Not that it would have done anything. This is when he had he visited us in the middle of the night somewhere. I think it was either right before we got to what was the city called? The city that we were in before here? I forget. Omu. Right. The city of Uwu. So I think it was right before then or somewhere like kind of right around the time that we got in here first into Omu that he kind of came and told me about that stuff. But if I'm correct, well, then that's what happened because that's what being correct is. But I don't know. I might be wrong.
Was it because like the sort of like ongoing like death plague just came through and claimed them?
She had that, right. And then she died in the meantime. And Okakis was kind of coming to let us know of the urgency of the matter. And that's why we immediately kept going forward and everything to that effect.
Anything else he did?
Nah, he was just pretty cool. We didn't really spar because, the situation as it is. I don't know, did he do something else? Did he give me something?
I don't know. I'm gonna go though.
That's fair. Also, that's a great way of being like, I gotta go back and look at my notes because I don't remember either. So that's cool.
It might be that, or it might
Go-getters.
be that I didn't. Maybe I don't want you to have it anymore. But it just all depends. All depends. So we'll see. All right,
Okay.
that's it.
All right. Very
night,
good.
guys.
Later, guys.
Brian already left us.
Later.
Right.
And thanks, TJ.
He heard Tom and Kevin arguing. It's just like, I'm going to bed.
Right.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
Right. It's like, I don't remember. So,
All
bye.
right. Well,
I've got nothing to
good night.
contribute.
I don't want to be reminded that Locke died.
Right. I remember that he was alive. If you guys figure out a way to bring him back, fine. But, don't do that. Don't give me hope.
Oh shit. All right. Well, good night, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later.
Later, guys.
Hey. Man.